And here we have the black Zinchenko. He's not making an overlap though. What's Deluded doing here? He's not got it. Oh, no. Let's go. And now you know the vibes. Time free intro spin. Let me let you lot get hyped. Smash the like button, people. Big up the Twitch one, like.
You always use that active red light defenders, I think, like.
And one more time for good luck.
You always use that active red light defenders, I think, like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on. Just as the big man Ian Wright just said there, people deluded, I'm back again. The first of two watch-alongs, you know. Ironically, we're watching Arsenal versus Sevilla twice. For the men's full team, I'll be live at 7 p.m. because we kick off at 8. Today, currently, people, our first one is Arsenal's under 19s against Sevilla. Now, I'm not going to lie, people, it's peak for us. There's 3 games left. Anything can happen, but we're in dangerous territory. We've played Lens, we've played Sevilla, we've played PSV, and we've lost. You know, we've got 0 points, people. So we're playing for pride at this moment in time. You know, our fate is decided by what the other teams do. The least we can do in the last remaining games is win them and just give a good account of ourselves. I hope Arsenal's men's team qualify for the Champions League for next season, because that means our under 19s will be able to play. Obviously, Koza Jubri isn't in the lineup, and neither is Sego Jr. as well, people. So that would probably tell you that they're probably in line for the Arsenal's first team to play in some capacity. But you can see the group in front of me. Lens topped this group with 9 points, 3 wins from 3. PSV are currently second with 4 points. Sevilla are third. And we play Sevilla. If they win, they put themselves in a good position. You know, assuming Lens beat PSV, Sevilla could nick it. We're playing for pride. We're going mathematically, there's still a chance, but boy, there's probably more chances of pigs flying. So let's just, damn right, let's just get a win. 0 points for a team like us. It's unacceptable. On that as well, people, I've done you a lot of disservice because I've actually done the lineups, people. Give me a second. And to the left and right of me, you'll see Sevilla's team. Now, I would describe, you know, the game in Spain when we played Sevilla as frustrating personally, because I feel we deserved to get something out of the game. But we were naive defensively. We made a lot of mistakes, and ultimately we didn't take our chances and we didn't create enough. And I don't think under 19s football, under 21s, 23s football, I do think to a degree it prepares players for the natural progression into the senior team. But I don't think youth football does. You know, ultimately football is a results-driven business. As you lot know, if you do or don't get results in the men's game, that can be managers losing their jobs, whether players play or not, etc., etc. And I think one of the only times these young players are going to get to see what it really means to win or lose is in cup competition. So we've got the FA Youth Cup. There's a bunch of other trophies with the under 21s, you know, Papa John's and that. And we're currently in the under 19s, man. So it is what it is. So yeah, man, to the left and right of me, you can see the lineup. Again, people, you know, we're missing a couple of players. Again, it's under 19s, dependent on when your birthday falls, means when you are or aren't eligible. So that rules out, obviously, someone like Kion Edwards, who we could do with. Amari Benjamin has started. Camara, I like the look of him. Seb Ferdinand's been doing well this season, as has Gower. Bradley Ibrahim's one of the more senior players in the lineup, people. Got a lot of time for the number 5 Heathen. He can play left back as well as centre half. I don't know if he'll make the grade at Arsenal, but I like him a lot. And from reading stuff online at Arsenal, he's actually from Edmonton, North London, my neck of the woods. And it's about time we had some real North Londoners coming from the academy. Don't get it twisted. Big up Eddie and Ketty and Nelson and Saka, but we're a North London club. I need to see a North Londoner come out of the team. And, you know, Arsenal's a bit weird. We moved from South. Technically, Haylen, where these boys started, you know, is in East London, Walthamstow. Granted, you know, it's like Edmonton's here. You got the crooked billet, and it's just about in Walthamstow. So it doesn't really make sense. But, yeah, big up yourself, James. Where you been, man? You've been gone missing. I hope you're well and safe, man. Give me your predictions. I'm going to go 1-0 Arsenal, man. Like, honestly, do I necessarily believe we're going to win today? I don't want to I don't want to rain like outside on our parade. But, you know, if you was asking me to put money, I wouldn't look further than Sevilla. But come on, man. I support Arsenal Football Club. and we need to win, man. Like, we're bottom with 0 points, -3 goal difference. We're playing for pride. We've got nothing to lose. So most importantly, I just want to see a good performance from us. Kickoff is 9 minutes away. It is on TNT Sports 1 if you've got that. I don't know if it's being streamed on UEFA TV. It might be. Some of the games are. So I'll point you in that direction if that's something you lot want to go down, people. But yeah, it's actually on TV. So yeah, man, hopefully it's a good game of football. Arsenal 4, Sevilla 0. You talking about the men's team or these lot here? Because again, when I look back to the Sevilla game or the reverse fixture, I can't lie. You know, I've been impressed with the Spanish sides in this competition. You know, I watched Atletico Madrid against Celtic yesterday. I really like how the Spanish sides play, how they play out from the back, etc., etc. You know, if I remember correctly, number 6 for Sevilla, Rivera, he had a good game against us. The 2 black cutes, number 7 and 9. So, you know, they like to dive a lot, but they're powerful, they're strong, they got good technical level. They can trouble us, really. You know, they got a good bunch of players, man. It's on UEFA TV as well. Big up yourself, A. So yeah, UEFA TV, TNT Sports. Open up another tab, mute that, and they're here. And shout out to you lot who are not watching the game, but you're doing a listen along, people. So yeah, big up you lot, people. Kickoff is 8 minutes away. Hopefully it's a good game of football. Hopefully we win, and it's a great way to kick off things today, people. Again, at first team level, we'll be doing a watch along for that as well. Big up yourself, H. Big up DG. Glasgow 6 Celtic in this Champions League. Money has just ruined us. Get next to nothing. Our fans deserve better. The history, etc. We were the first British team to win the Champions League, and now just a laughing stock. I wouldn't say Celtic are a laughing stock, but as you know, money is everything in life. Well, not everything, but it's almost everything. And like in football, and as you know, the Champions League, Celtic don't really have a chance. If I'm honest with you, you're right with the history and stuff like that. And again, if I was a footballer, beyond the obvious grounds, I mean, if you was a footballer, everyone wants to play in the Bernabeu and the Nou Camp and all of that. But I would say I would love to experience, even as a fan, to be fair, I'd love to experience Celtic's home ground. I'd love to play in Borussia Dortmund, and I'd actually love to play against Newcastle in their stadium, really. So you do deserve a lot better. But I think, with Celtic, it's a case of, unfortunately, you're in the Scottish League, really and truly. Rangers are back now, but they had a bit of a stage where there's not really the amount of riches in that game. These things kind of go against you lot, man. How does the under-19s Champions League work? How come they are playing the same opponents as the first team? I guess it's just mirroring what's exactly being done. Like, you only qualify for this trophy if obviously the men's team qualify. Every team that's here, the men's team has qualified for the Champions League. Smash the like button, folks. So there you have it. 3-2 to Arsenal for the under-19s game, 2-1 in the men's game. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit nervous for the men's team, the full men's team at first team level, really, because we've got injuries. And obviously, we've started this month terribly. We need to win, man. We win, we've qualified for the next round. Big up Mika Beref as well. I think our 21s need a forward, but, it doesn't really help someone like him playing. He started off at Motherwell great, got injured, and he's back really and truly. Again, it's difficult to predict if any of these players are going to make the grade, but he's doing everything he can, man. So yeah, man. Oh, James, that's crap news, man. All good, bro. My baby bro died in a bike crash last month, so I've been a bit MIA. Big up, baby Sam. Big Gooner. First things first, on behalf of myself and everyone, thoughts with your family, my guy. And obviously, RIP your baby brother. Long live Sam. Legends don't die. Legacy lives on forever. While he might have departed this earth, obviously, he lives in your heart and your memories, man. So that's I've actually got goosebumps, man. That's actually crap news, man. Thoughts are with your family. Unfortunately, nothing can take away the pain. But yeah, man, thoughts are with you, James, man. Hope you're doing all right. That's dampened my mood, man. RIP, man. Like, what can I say? That threw me off a bit, man. I feel like crying for you, man. Hold your head, Machi. Hold your head, Machi. And the only thing, you know what? When it comes to death, the only thing, and I look at when people close to me die, which has been a frequent thing really since I was probably 7 years of age, is that the only kind of thing I use as a tonic is that they're free from this world, capitalism, illness, all the struggles, wherever they are, because no one knows what the afterlife is, in it, really and truly. There's somewhere where these things are not a thing, and it's all just about love and joy, really, and all of those sort of things, if I'm completely honest, man. And you have to look at your life. In my opinion, the true look of your life is how you impact others. And clearly, he's not just your brother, but he's done big things. So yeah, man, thoughts are with your family, man. And on behalf of everyone else, man, come on, James, man. Condolences is the better way. RIP, baby Sam. Damn, man. Damn. Kickoff, again, football don't really matter when someone said something like that, innit? But in relation to this game, people, kickoff is 4 minutes away. You can see the lineup to the left and right of myself. So, you know, it's a wet day at Boreham Wood. So, yeah, as they teach you in Sunday League, when it's wet and the ground's a bit mad, well, they never told me, but I like a slide tackle. Have a shot. The keeper might spill it. It might skid across the surface. And I like games like this because I think one good thing for these young players, if some of you progress to the first team or you play at certain levels, you might be in European competition. You know, I think when you play the French side, a Dutch side, and obviously a Spanish side, they all play differently. They've all got different philosophies. They all do different things tactically, and you have to be able to cope with that. Sevilla are a big team. Boy, it's peeing buckets down at Boreham Woods, you know. I can't allow I was going to go to the game. Amari Benjamin is in the center of the park to kick things off. Aye, you're scoring, man. You got fresh hair, fresh cane rolls. Them shin pads look about, you know, like toddler shin size. You're on this. Come on, boys, man. It's all about pride in the performance, man. Again, if we win our remaining games, we have half a chance. I mean, it's gone away from about to kick off. I don't know why the ref has changed and both teams are just knocking the ball about. I mean, who is that doing their laces? You need to get warm, man. Because Sevilla, again, we competed well against them in Spain. But they were a lot more street smart than us. They took their chances a lot better than us. We switched off, man. We can't afford to do that. Can't afford to do that. DG better not get on to their keeper again about his hair. I can't guarantee anything, man. I turn into Souness mode every now and again. You know, footballers are free to do what they want to do. But yeah, man. Really. So yeah, man. And I apologize, people. I had something to attend to in my personal life, which is why we weren't able to do AC Milan PSG watch along after. Obviously, I told you that we'd be doing such. And it was a decent game, innit? Really. Come on, Mehmet Ali, man. Let's get 3 points today, man. 3-point debt collectors. We ain't really been collecting much debts, but we hope and pray and whatnot, people. Why does it say Champions League? It should say you. Watch along there, actually. But yeah, big up you lot for tuning in. I keep saying kickoff is imminent. I would like to believe it's imminent, folks. But yeah, that for whatever reason, the boss lady, it looked like we was going to kick off. Boss lady said something, which obviously my TV's muted and it doesn't look like such. Maybe it's peeing down too much. I don't know. Come on, man. Some of you are going to be playing against Stoke City and these kind of clubs in the future. But hey, we live in England, mate. And that could be an advantage. Obviously, I'm sounding a bit too much like Souness, sorry. But, you know, these sunny Spanish dons, can they do it on a wet and windy day in Boreham Wood? Shout out to Jack Wilshere, he's in attendance. And Mertesacker. Anyone else? Anyone from the first team? Well, they might be there, but I can't see them. Rosiak on the bench. We sure about this, Mehmet Ali? Couple guys that arguably could start. What's going on? Honestly, I don't know what's going on at this moment. Riley, shout out yourself. We will be playing Football Manager later today at some point. So make sure if you're on Twitch, between 3-ish, kind of 4-ish, make sure the radars are on because we will be playing that. And I know we got City in the next game stress. I'm defo buying the editor before we play because we need to inject some funds into this club. And, you know, it'd be a shame if Timber randomly got fit. It looks like the ref is ready, people. And we're off. Arsenal versus Sevilla. Like the first team, Royas in goal. Looks like he's going long. Big up Royas because, you know, I've actually got a video with him. I lost my laptop and he'll be able to back this up. And I've managed to get my laptop back, you know, after fighting with TFL, like fighting with it. And I've got the raw footage. I just haven't pieced it together. It was a couple of years ago, but we'll get that out. So yeah, people. We're playing for pride, man. It's as simple as that. We're probably going out of this competition. Once again, thoughts are with James and James's family. Hope Edwards joins the first team tonight, along with Koza Jubri and Sego Jr. I don't know anything, but I'm pretty, like, let's just say a little birdie told me 98%, you know, a couple of days ago that Koza Jubri be there. I hope Sego Jr. is there. And I'd love Edwards to be there, really and truly. We need, you know, we ain't got that many players to call to at first team level. The ball is on this left-hand side. Lino Sosa's gone backwards and found Heaven. Heaven has found, who has he found? Waters. I like this Waters, you know. Might not be the most glamorous, but depending on your development, there could be a place one day in the first team for you. He's giving it back to his centre-back colleague who's gone long. Get your body there. Get your body there. Good header. Come on, boys. Lovely. Lovely. Come on, man. They don't want it. They don't want it. You know what? 2-0 Arsenal win. We got this today, man. Let's be optimistic. Sevilla's goalkeeper's gone long. First and seconds, boys. We get up to the first. Bradley Ibrahim can't get to the second. We've got to the third. Nichols. I like him. You just remind me of me when I was trying to be a footballer. Fullback, small, cane rolls, that's enough for me. And it's here with Waters. But again, you look at Sevilla off the ball. I can't. This is why I like watching these teams from other countries playing. You look at them off the ball, it's quite interesting. Their pressing looks good. They're going man for man. We're gonna have to be brave today. And so far, it's only a minute or so into the game, but they're forcing us backwards quite a lot. We have to cut out the individual mistakes. I think in a couple of games we played in the youth league, we've actually been competitive. We've not been bad. And we have to adjust to the surroundings, people. As you can see, you just saw that pass to Nichols from Ibrahim. You know, he zinged it, but like, the ball is not moving. Look at it. This is borderline Watchalong pitch. The ball, you're really going to have to fizz it. You know, you play one dodgy pass, on another day it goes to the man, but on the other day, the speed is killed. It could be intercepted. Ref, that's ours. Gower's lost it, but he's won it back well in. As I said, Sevilla are doing a good job really limiting us from advancing forward within the opening 2 minutes. Waters plays it into midfield. That's a good knock off from Amari Benjamin. And it's pinged out to this left-hand side. Come on, you're better than that. Who is that? Who is that? You're better than that, cameraman. You're better than that. Just can't bring it down. That was a good passage of play. He brings that down in this left-hand channel. We're laughing. Unfortunately, he was unable to do such. Big up yourself, J Money. I see your comment on Twitch. I don't know why I can't see it on StreamYard, but I see your comment. Appreciate you. And all of you lot tuned in, man. So throwing on this right-hand side with Sevilla. It'd be interesting, though, because some of these Sevilla players will make it, and we won't remember that they played in this game. But we'll know. That'll be an Arsenal throw. That ball's gone. That ball is defo gone. If a little kid is bunking from school, they've got a free football now. It's gone. Forget about it. And it's an Arsenal throwing over here with Sosa. Come on, lads. Show for him. Ref, you can't pull badly like that. Anyways, Gower, get there. Be brave. Well in. Gower in possession in the middle of the park. Who has he found? He's found Seb Ferdinand, who's recently made his under-21s debut, found a bit of a goal-scoring touch. I see a lot of fresh haircuts and fresh hairstyles. If you've done your hair specifically for this game with my Arsenal players, I need to see good performances. Waters, who's captaining us at this level and playing centre-half, plays it in his field. Amari Benjamin tries to play it to a teammate, and Sevilla picked our pockets there. We're better than that, boys. No foul. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Well in, Nichols. No foul, ref. Thank you. And we're... Oh, you're joking, ref. Come on. We playing men's football or what, ref? Man said free kick for that. Come on, ref. You're a lucky lad. Number 10 don't want it. You don't want it. You got him in your back pocket. Can't lie. Lopez is a baller still, but for 90 minutes, no, you're not. Sevilla have played it long. First and seconds, boys. So has won the first header. Time, Waters had time to bring that down. Gower, get your body there. Get your body there. You're better than that, Gower. We've lost it cheaply here in Sevilla in possession. The Soul brothers, I think they're brothers anyways, connecting. Sosa's done well. Goes back to his goalie and we can restart. Gower mirrors Odegaard's body movements. I disagree, but, you know, if that's someone he's looking at, but if you're a midfielder, if I was a young midfielder, you should be looking at obviously you're going to look at Kevin De Bruyne, all these guys, but you should be looking at what Odegaard does. If you're a young Arsenal midfielder, you should be looking at Declan Rice. You know, Declan Rice and Odegaard are two very different players, but what's one thing that is, you know, ingrained in a midfielder? You're always scanning. It's a very underrated aspect of scanning. You know, you look at Busquets and Xavi, yeah, they got a lovely brain, fantastic passing range and things, but the best footballers are the best thinkers. You know, it's all about up here. Past a certain stage, you know, I'd say from about under 16s to under 14s, it's all about the technical level and stuff like that. Obviously, it goes beyond that. You ingrain the technical aspects. Then, obviously, the older they get, when they probably get to 17, 18, and maybe even 16 for some, it's now time to take in the aspects of obviously tactics. But I think if you lock down the brain stuff early, you're good. You can learn that part. The best footballers are the best thinkers, and that could save your career. You know, again, you get an injury, you might be an explosive winger. You get an injury, you lose that explosiveness. You can still affect the game by being a thinker. Really, I know Cristiano Ronaldo's an anomaly for everything, but he's not the Ronaldo he once was. He's still thriving. Man down for Arsenal. I hope we're all right there. Sosa looks like he's feeling a bit groggy. It's a positive because he's told the physio he's good. But it did look like a late one. But yeah, you should be. You know, if you're an Arsenal young player, especially these lot who train at London Coley for, you know, all the time, You should be, as a midfielder, Odegaard, Jorginho, Declan Rice. Obviously, there's others, but these are the ones you should be looking at. This Arsenal team looks a bit weak, whereas the regulars, some are probably with the first team. A lot of them are uneligible to play at this level as well, which, of course, you want to win. You want to be competitive. But, you know, with injuries and absentees for multiple reasons, it presents another opportunity for other players to play, really, that might not have got game time. And ultimately, you could argue, you know, it does a lot more for them. Play can restart. We've got a free kick on. Again, this is where we need to talk to our teammates. He's still got it. Where's his options? He's done very well, the striker. Seb Ferdinand has Nichols on the overlap on this right-hand side, drops a step over, plays it backwards, and finds our number 8. That's a ball. Someone make a meal of that. There's only one man in the box. Half-hearted penalty appeals. Amari Benjamin, I love the shamelessness, but nah, if we got a penalty for that, the game's gone mad. And it looks like there's a bit of argy-bargy with the striker Amari and the centre-half. He reckons he should have a pen. I think we're looking for it there. That was a good ball in from Salah. That was a ball, you know. Someone should have been creeping at the back post. As I said, the best footballers are the best thinkers. Don't expect things to happen. Think. To be honest, this is a very different game so far from the game in Spain. I haven't seen their goalkeeper play this many long balls into their forwards and midfielders as well before. Really, they weren't doing this. They were playing out from the back a lot more. They were a lot shorter. Maybe, you know, the managers had a word and they're adapting to our game plan or the conditions. I don't know. Sevilla in possession now. Furthest I've seen them up the field is here with Rivera. Either way, Spanish Dons have the ball. And we're going to have to be switched on. Big up you lot, people. If you ain't smashed the like button, what are you doing? What are you doing? Warning, the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended one. Whoa. What does that mean, bro? Maybe that's to do with the rain. Don't know what that means. But yeah, nonetheless, it's still 0-0. Which, to be fair, even a draw would suit us because at least it's a point on the board. We have no points from 3 games. It's embarrassing for a club like us. Our goalie's got possession. Doesn't really have too many options. What can Rojas do? That's a ball, really. He's found Sosa. Sosa's header's done well. Gower, come on, a bit of quality now, boys. Why are you turning back? Can't lie, Gower's been bullied off the ball. That's too easy. And we're now having to defend the counter-attack. So of Sevilla's in here. He's delivered the cross. Hasn't beat the first man. Gower's back in possession. Come on, let's do better now. You're better than that as well. Thank you. Where's the game being played? Boreham Wood. As they all are, our youth games. Well, not all of them, but the youth league, the 21s and whatnot. Walters. Decent start so far, man. No complaints from me. Of course, I want to win the game, but we've got to be patient. Heaven in possession. Like him a lot. Lovely turn. Come on, don't lose it. Well in. Bradley, man on. Oh, you see these passes. You see the pitch, people, for those of you watching it. See the rain. Normally, the rain makes it zing, but the pitch, I wouldn't quite say it's waterlogged, but it's getting to that. You really got to zing these passes. Really got to zing these passes, man. Really got to zing these passes if you want to do such. I big up my guy, RDF Tactics, man. Hey, between you and Zims Muller, you lot need to WhatsApp me a tactic or something, man, because I'm playing Football Manager later today. We're struggling, bro. We're struggling. I just want to play good football, not concede and score some goals, man. Big up yourself for the raid. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, send me a tactic, man. I need to fraud it. Like Pep Guardiola said, the best managers are idea thieves. I'm trying to thief an idea, man. I know you got a wavy plan where we can play tick-a-tacker and high-intensity press football. And I also need a striker, man. Bro, we all need to jump in the game together as well. We do. Well, you lot all batter me, man. I'm not on it. You lot know all of these fancy things. I'm just here vibes and having a good time with Football Manager. I just want to win champs with Arsenal. That's the only time we're going to win it, man. And the injuries I'm coping with is ridiculous, bro. Like, everyone's injured. I'm not going to lie. I'm buying the editor. I'm playing later today, about 3-ish. I'm buying the editor, man. Timber's injury needs to go. I'm giving Saka 20 out of 20 finishing. It's too much stress, man. I can't do it. And I'm making myself unsackable. I can't lie, because the way we're moving, hey, it's Europa League settings. But where this game's concerned, we're 11 minutes in, man. Big up yourself on the raid once again. I lost 2 Champions League finals in a row of Arsenal. I can't touch that save again. You're a better man than me, because me, I'm reloading the game still. I'm not going out like that. It's meant to be a game. It's meant to be an escape from reality. Boy, Arsenal advancing down this left-hand side. Come on, Gower. Come on, a bit of quality. Come on, Gower. Come on. forced to go home. I can't lie, Sevilla are very good off the ball, people. But yeah, I can't imagine you're not. But if you aren't, make sure you're following RDF Tactics, people, on Twitch. Actually, Twitter as well, but Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and that. And also follow Zims Muller, man. They're a better football manager, Dons, than me, but I'm the best looking football manager content creator there is. I have to claim that title. It's all love, though. Arsenal's goalkeepers in possession. It's I'll describe this game as a bit of a nothing game so far. Really, both teams trying to feel each other out. You know, it's a bit, I think they're tactically outdoing each other. I do think there'll be mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, we've given the ball right back to Sevilla here, and that's a poor pass from them. I just think this is a match that just comes down to fighting. Who wants it more? Sevilla could be in here. No shots, but we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh, it's peak. It's peak. As you can see, we're in trouble. 1-0 to Sevilla. The deadlock's been broken. And again, literally just said it could come down to mistakes. And it has come down to a mistake there. It's peak. 0-0, boys. 0-0. I mean, we've played 3 games in this group so far, excluding today, and got no points from 3. We now border on playing 4 games and getting none. It's a poor goal to concede, man. It's great play and desire from Sevilla. It's a good shot, but it's horrible from us, man. In reality, that is horrible, man. Great play from Sol and Mr. Inacio. Smashed it. Good play from them. Where do you watch the match? Apparently, it's on UEFA TV and it's also on TNT Sports. So that's where you need to hit up. Boys, 0-0. It's not done. It's not done. Can't lie, how's Amari Benjamin getting away with them shin pads? Like, not even a fresh newborn baby. They can't fit his shins. Like, 1-0 to Sevilla, people, is peak. But all we can do is go again. Right, I didn't know you bill it. What is billing it? But I always see people saying that. I did not know RDF Tactics bills it. Crazy. Okay, like you a bit more now, you know what I mean? When you get the big nasty cola, make sure you hit more 9s or something this way, allegedly. Anyways, people, unfortunately, we're a goal down. All right, Waters, take responsibility. Come on, boys, man. Our standards have dropped because we've conceded. You look at the pitch now. You really have to punch these passes. That was how I've been talking about it all the time, but you saw these passes. On a normal day, the ball moves. Normally, rain makes the ball slick and move across the surface. The ball kind of is killed. Like the pace you put on the ball because of the pitch is kind of killed. You really have to mean your passes. Throw into Sevilla. Time, Nichols. Time. Welling, Gower, Bradley Ibrahim. Heathen. Come on, boys. 0-0. Come on, man. At least mash up the cliche. We're not going out like this. Heathen plays a long ball forward. I don't know if that's the best of passes. Showing his age there. Probably forcing it a bit too much. Nichols, get your body there. Don't foul him. That's ours, ref. That's ours. It has come off an Arsenal, man. Big up yourself, Manny. Very sloppy goal to concede. Man. Very sloppy goal to concede, but gonna have to keep it moving, really and truly. Like, there actually isn't much we can do beyond that. Like, we're just gonna have to pattern it up. It is a bit of a deflating goal to concede as well. But we gotta keep going, ref. How long is this thrower want to take this throw? He's throwing it 15 minutes in, half an hour left of this half, people. And we've given it straight back to Sevilla. Listen, Gower, Welling, it's 1-0 now. Forgive yourselves. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, boys. We can't go out like this, man. It's horrible, man. Horrible. Like, bro, we haven't won in 3 games. Imagine not winning in 4. It's peak. And we're playing out from the back. It's lovely to see in that regards how the academy mirrors the first team naturally. And I say that because you'd think that that's common sense. But I remember my brethren's a Spurs fan, innit? And we went, when the new stadium opened, it was last year. I'm telling a lie to you lot. We watched Brighton versus Spurs. Now, these times Conte was at the club and Spurs, they play a back 3. The academy's playing a back 4. That just tells me that the academy is not a priority. I think Ivan Ferguson played in that game. Didn't necessarily stand out, but shows you how football's a funny old game. Remember Ali off his touchline, getting the instructions in. It's peeing buckets. It's a rainy day in North London. Hopefully it's raining goals for both the men's side and obviously our academy side today. Ref, how long's the throw-in taking? Sevilla take the throw-in. Kamara wins the header. Gower wins the second. But again, it's back with Sevilla. No foul. Don't foul him even. Be strong. That's ours, ref. Thank you. We've got a throw-in deep in our home half, people, on this left-hand side. I don't think we're out of the game. but we're not necessarily in it. We've got it all to do. Just got to keep going. Long throw forward by Sosa. It's flicked on by Gower. And it's gone off, really. I'm not quite sure what the intention behind that was or the idea behind that was from Arsenal, but I'm sure there was a method to the madness. Long throw by Sevilla. It's met by the head of Sosa. Again, scrappy game, man. Quality not really on display. Ref, how's that this? How? Free kick to Sevilla. Let's hope that it's nothing that we have to pay for. Ref, you're joking, man. Like, the Spanish bench are killing me. They've all got their blankets and towels out, trying to stay warm by any means necessary. Was going to go to the game tonight, but it's just too far to go up and come straight back. Wish I lived closer. Whereabouts she from, Bob? It's a shame. That means you can watch it with me, people. Live from 7 p.m, an hour before kickoff. Ball into the box by Sevilla. Oh, my. All right, big save. I don't even know. Technically, is that offside? Is that offside? I don't think Royas is to know, but that's a big save from him. That is a big save from him. Would it have been onside? There's no VAR in this. A header from one of our players inadvertently pull it into the path of the Sevilla man, and it would have been almost from an identical angle that we conceded the first. I genuinely thought he would have scored there. Big save by the goalie. Again, I've dropped a link, people. Smash the like button on the link I've just provided. Every one of those helps the YouTube algorithm. Corner kick to Sevilla. It's delivered. It's a good cross. Fortunately, it's over. Cardiff, 8-hour round trip. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, yeah, Bob, you're from Cardiff. Yeah, man. That's a madness. That is a madness. That's a madness. Waters has done well there. No margin for error. Has he lost the ball? Oh, ref, there's advantage. Come on, we've got the free kick, but come on, he's done well there. Sevilla got a number of decent players, man. I like the two Sal boys. I like Collado. I like all of them. Do you know what? Yeah, I like all of, from number 6. You lot can see the lineups, right? From number 6 all the way to Lopez. I think they're all good. And I like their centre halves. I mean, playing a Spanish side, you expect them all to be cultured on the ball. You expect them to do that Spanish stuff. Waters in possession. I'm pretty sure this is Waters' last year of being eligible for this tournament as well. Let me actually make sure I'm not making that up. Sure it is. 18, yeah, 19 next month. Surely, I mean, you'd be needed at under 21s level, but and with Arsenal's injury crisis, we're relying on Cedric, you might be let to stay. But surely the next step, either in January or for the first half of next season for Waters, is maybe, go on loan and play senior football. Throw into Arsenal. Come on, Gower, man. We need a bit more from our midfielders, man. The engine room, we need a bit more. I'm seeing Waters and Heaven are having to punch passes too much. Again, just like at first team level, look how deep Ferdinand is having to drop. I think our fans overhype Haaland. I keep seeing people complaining about Arteta not bringing youngsters through. They aren't ready yet, in my opinion, except Koza Jubilee. A lot of fans don't watch football. I don't think fans overrate Haaland in particular. I just think a lot of fans want to be the first to say, I knew this, that, and the other, if I'm completely honest with you, which is a shame. And I don't really like the media comparing what's his face, man, Koza Jubilee to Saka. They're two very different players. There's a couple. I think Waters has got a good chance. I think Patino's got a good chance. Obviously, there's a lot of factors. Some can be age, some could be pathway. I think Ethan's one that, provide Ethan and Miles, they'll get their opportunity sooner rather than later, in my opinion. But if some of these guys can progress to the first team, either to be sold on for a profit or make it in the first team, if some of them go off to have decent careers at another level, the job of the academy is done. Gower advancing forward. Come on, Gower. The only option was to play it out wide. Ferdinand drops a step over, delivers. Come on, someone make a meal of that. Camera forces a good save. Sevilla haven't dealt with it. Oh, hey, Ferdinand, deal with that. Who nutmegged him? The defenders are nutmegging my attackers. They're boying it. They're boying it. That was cool, calm, and collected. They're boying us. Come on, boys. We're not out of this, Oh, wow. Just as I said that, we've lost the ball very, very cheaply. We're not out of this, lads. We're not out of this. But come on. Went up for the Sheffield game, stayed overnight on Friday, had a really good time. You'll get your other chance. Gower is so overrated. Harsh, man. A bit harsh. I don't think anyone screams and shouts about Gower. And to be fair with you, I think he's done a lot better this season. I didn't really see much from him last year. I think he's kind of come into his own. Obviously, I don't think he'll make the grade at Arsenal. You never know in life. But yeah, his dad was a footballer as well. Ref, how long? Come on, man. How long's this throw taking, ref? It don't take that long. We're waiting for him to tie his laces. Ref, wait, come on, man. Ref, oi! Finally takes the throw in. I need more from my midfield, man. Amari Benjamin can't bring it down. Camera, come on, man. You have a knack of getting involved in important moments. Drops a step over. Take him on. Take him on. Don't lose it. Well in. It's here with Lino. Gower, don't lose it. Come on, Gower. You got to do better there. And you bloody better as well get back, you know. You lose the ball, go get it back. Fortunately, we've now got possession. It's an even game. We're not out of this. But we have to believe we can truly get something out of this. And our play in the final third has got to be better. Ref, that's a foul on Amari Benjamin. I hear that the fact that you're playing advantage, but where's the advantage for us? Seb Ferdinand on this right-hand side, bit predictable. I think you and Camara, just for 10 minutes, can they swap flanks? Just to give us something a bit different. Bradley Ibrahim. Waters is the only one really I'm looking at. I'm thinking, yeah, all right. You're doing your thing. Everyone else, I think you could do a lot better. I'm seeing my fullbacks invert. That's lit. But we need to get the ball into Sevilla's half. Well, box really, and ultimately try to score. Patient build-up play here. Lino Sosa going on an amazing run. Scored one like this against Man United at under 21s level. That's a good run from him. Ref, there's no advantage. Ref, there's no advantage. We should have a free kick. Seb Ferdinand, it's crashed off a defender and it's gone out for a throw. Keep going, boys. Ref, there's no advantage. You've played the advantage. We're better off having the free kick on the edge of the area. Come on, ref. I know you're better than that, lady. Come on, you're better than that. You're better than that. You know that was wrong. Come on. Come on. Even. But again, as I said, I think Sevilla are quite impressive off the ball. They're not going to be broken down easily. Come on, boys. Their keeper has been booking in both games. We need to test him more. I mean, we were sat here watching the game was it last week or the week before, whenever, and saying that exact same thing. Even. Sosa. I think we need a bit of X factor on the pitch. You'd love to have Ethan and Miles, obviously, there with England's under 17s because it's under 17s World Cup. You'd love to have Cozy Juby. Go on, camera. Strong run. Oh, Mari, get out of the way. Strong run from him. Get up, get up. Why are my players sitting down? You can't do that in the Premier League. Why are you doing it now? So is strong. He even has to take the free kick. This Soul brother is strong. Ref, how old is he, man? There's no way you're under 19, man. There's no way you're under 19. Strong lad, important foul, good foul to win. And, you know, there's a booking for Sosa. Strong, powerful run by the Sevilla. IC3 Wakanda powers unlocked. Woof. He even fouled him. But to be fair, ref, should Sosa have been the one booked there or should it have been Heathen for the shirt pull? Oh, sorry, it has been him, actually. They have given it to him, but the camera's tricked me because it's pointing at Sosa. Come on, boys, man. I don't want to be that guy, but I can see us conceding again against the run of play. Hopefully, I'm wrong in that regards. And they've got another dead ball scenario. It's been an even game, but even don't matter when you're losing. Big up Terry. Big up yourself, Lee Screw. Another one who's always here for FM. Set piece to Sevilla. Come on, boys. Let's clear our lines, man. We've looked a bit shaky from these. Ball's been delivered. Come on, lads. To the back post. Oh, do you know what? Waters ain't got eyes in the back of his head. But maybe if he could have been given a call, it goes out for a goal kick. Instead, it's a corner for Sevilla. We got to remember there's no VAR as well. I wonder how long until youth football has VAR, though, folks. Ref, how long is this guy going to take the corner? We get it. You're Spanish. You're number 10. You've got lovely boots. You play academy football. We get it. You won't do it. You're not going to get an assist. Oh, right, let me stop because you might. Pandemonium in the box. Bradley, get there. Thank you. Thank you. Don't lose it. Ref, oi! Stud show. And you got to send him off. You don't know until you call. I'm here for Arsenal and your FM content and content in general, but all good. Got to support somehow. Come on. Kyle Edwards with the first team tonight. Well, you'd imagine a couple of them. Like, you know, hopefully in an ideal world, we will, which probably won't be. We, you know, mash up Sevilla by a handsome scoreline like with PSV. And the young players can get some minutes off the bench, but they're probably fillers realistically with all the injuries. Who knows? There might even be another injury that is unbeknownst to us Arsenal fans. But as we know, Odegaard, Jesus, Smith Rowe, Thomas Partey, Timber, it's hardly anyone to pick from, is there? And there's probably players carrying knocks. It's back here with Sevilla. 26 minutes in, Sevilla winning a 1-0, folks. Other than that, it's not really been a game to scream and shout and write home about, in all honesty. If you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you do such. Big up the Twitch ones. Sevilla's defenders in possession. Boys, we should not let them out there. Lovely Nichols. Hey, Seb, be positive. Take him on. Take him on. Take him on. Delivers a decent knock. Amari's gone to ground. Ref, can we get a pen? I know I'm desperate. Camera in possession on this left-hand side. Come on. Do something. Do something. You're better than that, man. You're way better than that. Giving it away cheaply. And Sol's here. He's giving it to his brother. No foul, boys. Oi, we're moving mad. How have the Soul brothers got it that far? Bradley's coming with a clampers. It's a throw-in, but come on, boys. I'm not going to lie. I can see us conceding again against the run of play. But once we get to the final third, it looks a bit predictable. I do think Seb Ferdinand needs to be fed the ball further up the field, but it is a bit predictable from him. Can you just cut inside 1 or 2 times just to keep the defender guessing? When the cross is coming in, there's only one man in the box. Law of averages, if that's even the right thing to say, it don't make sense. What's the ref stop the game for now? Another free kick. Even, I'm like you as well, you know. I'm like, bro, how's that free kick? Come on, ref. Really? It's like the boys who cried wolf here. Everything's a free kick. How are you not preparing these young men for senior game? Man said free kick. Come on, boys, because I can't lie, our set piece defending hasn't been the cleanest. Is the ref going to have a word with someone? No, she's just positioning herself in a certain sort of way to see everything that's going on. We all await the Sevilla ball delivered into the box. It has been delivered. Let's deal with that. Sosa's won the third. Riviera sliced at it. Sol's 50p head. You know our slicey threes don't like heading. Gower, win a foul. I mean, you've hooked it and there wasn't much you could do, but where have you hooked it to? This was almost the same thing that we said in the game in Spain, in that the strikers, there's not really enough support and there's no service being provided. Sevilla I can't lie, Sevilla starting to get into the groove of things. Rivera, that's a good ball. This here with Sevilla's number 10, drops a shoulder, boys. It's too easy. Come on, man. Seriously. I'm a lot nicer to the youth footballers and I like them all, but come on, it's too easy. Yeah, they're Spanish. They got lovely ability, but it's too easy. Not enough. We're not winning the 1v1s enough. We're letting them glide past us. And it should be a throw-in. No way is the ref giving a free kick. Throw-in deep in Arsenal territory on this right-hand side. Looks like the rain's eased up a bit. Hopefully the pitch dries a bit and it helps us. Throw-in. Oh, that's a good throw, really. And to be fair, it's been delivered. Nichols has sent it back where it came from. Oh, Camera, be strong. You can't lose it there, man. And to be fair, we're really the best of passes from Nichols. Sevilla deliver. Time. Come on. Stop swiping at these things, man. Let's lock down. Bro, control the ball. You man play for Arsenal, you know. Control the ball. Seb Ferdinand. Ref, thank you. Let's play. Oh, come on, the passes. This is what I'm talking about. They have to get to their men. It has to be better, boys. We're better than this. It has to be better. Everyone just relax, man. A man said, almost had a heart attack, thought I missed kickoff and we're 1-0 down. Nah. You're good, man. Kickoff's not for a few hours under 19 settings, but unfortunately we are a goal down. If we qualify for the knockouts tonight, it would be good to see some of our young players in the game that are left. It would be nice to see them, man. Walters in possession. Probably count himself unlucky that he's not involved at first team level. And, you know, if there's one more defensive body that gets hurt, Waters should be in. The only reason I don't think Waters is amazing. I'm not even dissing him, but he's not the most eye-catching youngster. But I think you could get a look in the first team. The only thing that will probably go against you is the pathway, really. You know, you signed Timber for X amount. You got Tomiyasu there. You got Kirill there. He can play left back, centre half, obviously, which he's playing right now. You've got Kirill, Benjamin White, Saliba, Gabriel, probably missing out one that could play there, and Arsenal been linked with such. You know, Arsenal been linked with other right backs. You've obviously got Benjamin White, Tomiyasu, things that can play there. So there isn't too much of a pathway. But at 19, I think you're set to have a good future, man. Come on, boys. This is Sunday League-esque. I think a couple of our young players are showing their age, if I'm completely honest with you, and swiping at balls. Need a bit of quality. And it's underrated, but talk, man. Another silly free kick to give away. Another silly free kick to give away. Another silly free kick to give away that we didn't need to do. We're better than that, man. I don't know if we've got that stylish, so I must have done a madness, but pick up yourself nonetheless, man. Kamara in conversations with the Spanish Don. I always wonder, yeah, like how the two footballers speak. Like maybe they speak English and it's great and stuff, but if my man speaks English and my man speaks Spanish, how do they have these full-blown conversations? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it looks like Arsenal are using this time to talk to their players. It's games like this that the coach can only tell you so much in it. You need to, the best footballers sort things out themselves. And I think we need a bit more care on the ball. We need a lot more in the final third. I think teammates have got to communicate and tell each other you've got time as well, which they're not doing. It's games like this that these young players, as good as they might be, for both teams, they show their age. And it's another free kick here, people. Ref, I hope you're watching the offsides, you know. I hope you're watching them. Sevilla, it feels like they've had about 20 of these. Ball's been delivered. Well in. Seb Ferdinand, get your body there. Get your body there. Time. Look up. Man on. Where's his support? Come on. Ref, he's fouled there. We'll have that free kick. We still got the ball, but we should have taken that. How's Waters looking? I know he was one of the next to come through. He's doing, to be fair, he's probably our Arsenal's best player so far for me. Kamara, come on, get a corner at least. Drops a shoulder. Come on, get a corner. Get us some change out there. Delivers into the box. But again, it's overhit, but who's there? And it's good defending by the Sevilla lad. Shepherds it out. Throwing for them. They keep it moving. Keep going, boys, man. We've just got to be better. It's as simple as that. Football's a simple game. We've just got to do everything better. We're not playing to our full potential. Ref, how long is this goal kick taking? They're wasting time, ref. What's all this about? Sevilla's gone long. How many times have you said that about a Spanish side? Won't say that too many times, but they have gone long. Bro. Ref, come on, man. How long, bro? Ref, come on, man. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on? Amari Benjamin can't believe it either. Neither can I. I'm a bit baffled. Why is play stopped? Oh, come on, man. Look how long it's taken to get a football. Come on, between, La Liga side and Premier League side, what? You've only got a couple of outs of football. You look got endless footballs, man. It's like going to a Michelin star restaurant and they're saying, oh, we ain't got enough forks. What's going on? Ref, your boy in it, man. Is it our free kick? No way. Come on, ref. 11 minutes excluded any added on time, people. Come on, ref. You're moving mad now. You've had a good game, but now you're doing too much. Genuinely thought that was our free kick, if anything, but fair enough. Ref disagrees. Jolting, really. Keep smashing the like button if you haven't, and thank you to those of you who have. Twitch gang, don't feel left out. Long ball forward again by Sevilla. He even gets his head to it. Gower can't get there, ref. You know there's no foul there. You know that's not a foul. Thank you. And we've had to concede the throw. It started off even. I'd say in this closing periods, we have been second best. There's no way around it. Yo, DC, what a name. And I'm sure at 3 p.m, people, I did a video like talking about the latest Arsenal news and stuff that should be out as well. So yeah, always looking after your content. What? You can't currently watch TV as there's an issue with the connect. Well, okay, we're back. Are we? Yeah, we're back. Are we? Yeah, we are. We're back now. Sevilla could be on the attack, not when Water says something. Sol tries to shoot. It's blocked. But Sevilla keep going. Where one man messes up and next one's there. Gower, lovely drop of the shoulder. Well in. The pass weren't good enough to Seb Ferdinand, but I like that. I like how you got out of there. We're better than that, though. We just got to be better, man. The quality isn't quite there at the moment. Content with DG is always banging. We are Arsenal, win, lose, or draw. Come on. What's going on here? Come on, Sky, man. Don't mess up my viewing experience, man. I'm trying to watch the game. It's freezing and all sorts. Seb Ferdinand, Nichols clears it. Has he found the man? No, we're second best again, boys. Listen, go into halftime at 1-0. Don't ruin it. Come on, Kamara. Be strong. Sevilla, man, was strong and they dealt with that long ball forward. Right, offside. We've been saved there. But that's the thing I'm talking about. Players have got to sort it out. 2 Arsenal players are looking like, oh my God, like, should we jump up for the header? Take responsibility and the quality. Come on, boys, keep your heads. The quality. Nichols, don't get frustrated with your teammates, man. Everyone's been doing them crap passes. Boys, the quality. 1 if you can, 2 if you need, 3 if you have to. That is the premise of passing a football. Ref, the throw-in weren't there. I love this Sevilla fullback because he's just like me. He's creeping forward. Ref, the throw-in weren't there. He's walked about 10 yards, ref. Gower gets in the mix. Lovely. Ferdinand, get your body there. Get your body there. Camera's been booked. Ref, come on. Getting booked for anything, mate. What's all this about, ref? Seriously, man. You're better than this. Way better than this. Walters. Not too long to go before the end of the first half, people. Do you have the audio on the way? These Sevilla youths are screaming when they get touched. To be fair with you, you've got to, you got to do that in the game. Eddie Guerrero settings. You've got to be able to sell these fouls, and the ref is buying everything. Come on, get there, Salah. Get there. Control it. Lovely. Nichols, come on. 10 passes now, boys. Bradley Ibrahim in the middle of the park. That's about 3. Oh, lovely turn. 4. Oh, that's a yellow. You're in trouble there. Oh, you must case. Ref allowing us. Gower in possession. Come on, 10 passes. 1, 2, 3. Blood clot. Hey, that is strength. 4. Boys, we need half time, man. You lot need to sort it out, man. Second best now. With our standards are kind of dropping still. Ref, come on, man. Look how big this shoot is. You're not fouled, man. You're too big to be saying I'm injured and stuff. Look at you. You're in for a rude awakening, Mr. Sal, when you step into the senior game and everyone else is 6 foot and the guys that aren't 6 foot are strong. I don't think our academy is poor. Bit harsh. But we don't have the strongest of teams out there. What's your name? Bobby Kasanga. Per Mertesacker watching on. Another free kick delivered. That's a good knock. Got to head to it. Come on. Protect the ball. Protect the ball. Come on. No. Standards have dropped, man. Sevilla man's got about 20 years on the ball. How long it is? We're not pressing together. We're not tackling together. We're following. We're chasing shadows. Doing mad things. Does their manager look frustrated? What, the Sevilla manager? He's chilling, man. He's probably frustrated about the weather, but he's chilling. Heaving. Back to Royas. We have to fake Royas because it could have been a lot worse. We could have been 2-0 down. Playing out from the back's presented an issue for us here, people. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. Sevilla on the edge of our area. They just look a lot more experienced than us, man. We're not even top 10 academies. Bit of an exaggeration, but fair enough. Depends what you judge an academy on. You know, you look at the fact that Balogun's been sold for a lot of money. Willock and Iwobi are cutting a future for themselves. You look at, you know, the Ethans, the Mileses, the Koza Dewberries, the Patinos, whether they make it here or not, they look good. And you can currently see Bukayo Saka, Eddie Nketiah, Smith Rowe, Reece Nelson, all players that have walked through Haylen at the club. So it all depends what you're judging it as. Of course, I'd love to dominate youth football, win the youth leagues, win the FA Cup and things. But yeah, Waters advancing forward. That's a good run. Come on, Gal, a bit of quality. Man on. Give it back to him. 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 Camera. Need more from my wingers, man. Need more from my wingers. If Eddie isn't playing, then it's looking like Havertz or Trossard up front. We do well. I guess Eddie Nketiah has had his late fitness test and ultimately failed it. Then, if that's the issue, it's the same issues as the away game. We are moving the ball too slow, and these are games where you have to learn. Waters, captain's performance from you so far. Even first year scholar, lovely little player, man. Got a lot of time for a couple of you. This is not looking good. Who's responsible for the lack of experience / training? I mean, ultimately, that comes to the coaching staff, isn't it? Not been helped by international call-ups. Some players are ineligible. Other players are with the first team, allegedly. I mean, Edwards can't play today. He's ineligible to play for under 19s. You're gone, you know. You're in trouble, you know. I think that's a second yellow, showing his age there. Or was it Sosa? I think we bust case. Can Sevilla look dangerous on the break? Has Sosa been booked already? I thought it was Heathen who conceded that foul. This is the youth team. We need to cut them some slack. Not enough. Again, not enough quality. I thought he even went in dangerous on it. This is where these young players have to learn. On a yellow card, sliding in like that, you're lucky. We used to have so many good academy players. Big up Surgeon. Surgeon's not been dealt a kind hand with injuries. Ref, come on, man. I understand he's injured, but my man's acting like a shotgun's been shot at close range on his leg, man. Stop acting. Acting, man. Come on, man. Man down for Sevilla, and nonetheless. You'd have to speak to someone who knows, not a clue what's happened, lad. Let's just keep going. Not quite sure why the ref has blown there. Big up Pedro in the cup. Pedro Diaz Costa. What a name. Wavy name that. Got hella sick footballing last names there. Are you Portuguese? Wavy. Ref, come on, man. Like, people are getting drinks, breaks, and all of this. What is this, ref? We doing this football thing or something else? I hope Arsenal can be champions, but we can't be champions where youth league's concerned that this year. 4 games played. We're at the prospect of this is our 4th game. We've got 0 points right now, but yeah, it's peak. Come on, boys. If we're not going to score, at least go in at half time at 1-0. Another dead ball scenario. Sevilla look threatening from here, really. It's sent back the same way it came from. It's kept alive by Sevilla. Not the best of headers by Seb Ferdinand. Bradley, don't foul him. He's going nowhere. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Be strong. He shouldn't be winning that, you know. Well in for winning the throw, but he shouldn't even get a throw. He shouldn't get no change from that. Good play by Sevilla's number 10. Sevilla are a lot more street smart, managing the game well, as we've seen so far, because they're winning. And in the game in Spain, they're a lot more clinical than us. But this is what comes with the territory. You can't be naive. It's like walking through the streets of London with 2 fat Rolexes on. You know what comes with it. Your lunch meat, throwing into the box. Nichols wins the header. Someone get their body there. Well in, Gower. But that touch is giving it back to Sevilla. I did think in the last game, and I said it in that Watchalong, could it have been worth going with a back 3? Could that have made us better in the attacking sense? Long ball forward by the goalie, but again, Camera, Ibrahim, get us out of there. Lovely, Ibrahim. Don't lose it. Well in. Go home, Heathen. Go home. Go home. All right, lovely. Forget going home. Lovely drop on the shoulder. Go on, Nichols. Fullback Union. Let's go. You got fly rolls. Oh, the TV don't want me to thrive, man. What's wrong with this? Why is it cut out? What's going on here? Well, we're finally back now. And I'm here with Seb Ferdinand down this right-hand side. He's got no change out of this fullback today, man. 11 Sports. Portuguese. Big up you, man. Never been Portugal. It's a country I want to go to, though. People need to remember a good academy isn't always the academy that wins the most trophies. It's about how many lit players the academy can give to Mikel Makepeace. Exactly. I think the true mark of any academy is really the players that don't cut it at the club. What level are they playing at? And Balogun, Iwobi, Joe Willett recently, they're all playing at suitable levels. Ref, watch the pull-in. Ref, watch the pull-in. If someone can beat Eddie Guerrero and someone can take a tumble in the box, we get a penalty, we could change our fortunes. Come on, Gal. It needs to be a good delivery. It's a decent knock, but it's to a Sevilla head. Amari keeps it alive, ref. Come on. 2 minutes of added on time, folks. Get there, Salah. Get there. Man on. Man on. Bring it down. No, bro. That was Bandulu. That was Buki. I can't lie. I don't know how we got a free kick for that. I think we're very fortunate, but don't get it twisted. I'm having that. I'm taking that. 2 minutes of added on time, people. 25 seconds of that has been played. We need more from the wingers, but at the same time, the wingers need more service. Bradley Ibrahim, you can't lose it there, fella. Sevilla looking to break. We've got 5 defenders. They've got 3. In fact, I tell a lie, they're looking to just slow it down. Come on, boys. Use this upstairs, man. Use this upstairs, man. Bradley Ibrahim. Oh, the pass was on the soul to Ferdinand. Sevilla are better than us, but yeah. We could do a lot better than this. But could do a lot better. Need to do a lot better. It's a bit jarring, man. We need half time. 30 seconds left, people. Down this left-hand side. Oh, ref, corner. Fucking hell, ref, come on! Come on, ref, man. Do you need glasses? How haven't you given a corner for that? Ref, how long's this keeper? Someone smashed into the keeper as well, man. Apologies for the French. Half-time, people. Peak. Arsenal staring down the barrel of a 4th L. Peak. And there's still a couple guys in our academy that can make it to the first team, like Ethan, Miles Waters. Yeah, DG is looking disheartened. What do they need to do? Of course, I'm disheartened. I love the boys. I love the academy, lad. And I think that we're cheating ourselves. I think first and foremost, we've got to be able to string 10 passes. We need to be a lot more wary of the counter-attack. There needs to be a lot more care on the football as well, if I'm honest with you. And we just need to ask, like that goalie ain't had to do nothing. I think we need, at the same time, I don't think our wingers are being provided enough service, but we need a bit more from wide positions. You know, not really, Camara's not having the best of games. Seb is doing all right, but it is a bit predictable. I need a lot more from the midfield, man. I know there's several players that are not available, but those of you that are not bad players. Gawa, Ibrahim, and Salah, you're all decent players, very technical. I need to see it. I know it's difficult against a Spanish team and all that crap, but we need a bit more, man. Everyone just needs to do a lot more. The only one I won't ask anything more from is Waters. I think you're doing all you can. And the keeper, and even you lot, go up the levels. I think it's another case of we've been competitive and all of that jazz, but ultimately it's tournament football, innit? We're losing. It's not about playing well to a degree. It's about getting the result, which we ain't done. And boy, you know, prior to this game, we were rock bottom of the group, 4th, 0 points, -3 goal difference, 3 L's on the spin. So right now it's -4 goal difference from 4 games and 4 L's on the spin in this tournament. It's been a learning curve. It's never an L, it's always a lesson, but it's not every day learn lessons, man. Sometimes be happy in it. Boy, peak right now. Ah, mate. Peak. I still hope that kills. I still hope that kills. And Arsenal, I hope you lot don't get any funny ideas. You know, the full men's team, I need 3 points today. Since November's kicked off, it's been a crap month for us, innit, Arsenal fans? No Odegaard in the squad. Peak. Where are you watching the game? I'm watching it on TNT Sports, but apparently it's on your way for TV. What he's saying for Camara, I like him, but I don't know whether he's going to be good enough for Arsenal, but I think he could have a good career. Do you know what? 9 times out of 10, it's the one that you're not looking for. That is the one that makes it. And a lot of, I've seen for all the, obviously, sometimes you can look at a player, like you don't need to know anything about Jadon Sancho, Bukayo Saka, the madman that's on loan in Spain, Phil Foden. There's a bunch of players, Smith Rowe, Nelson. Half the time you can look at these players, Mayno at United. You can look at these players and you don't have to know nothing about football. Like, yo, you can make it. Some players for a couple of years, you might not look at them and they might just have a standout season and they go. Sometimes it can be circumstantial. Like, obviously, Rashford was probably always going to have a career, but you know, United, when he came on the scene with Van Gaal, forgive me if I'm wrong, there was injuries. He got his opportunity and took it. Sometimes it's the pathway. Sometimes everybody's developing at different rates. We got to remember, like, these lot are what? Not really at this moment in time, but under 19's football, you've got 16 years of age all the way to, depending on when your birthday falls, you could be 19 or have turned 19 today, actually. And, you know, your next birthday is 20 and play there. So physically, there's a lot of things. Like I don't know if you lot watched Manchester City versus Young Boys last night at under 19's level. I thought Young Boys were all right, but physically there was a couple. It was a depleted City side, but you could see the physical changes. So it's a difficult one, man. You got to remember puberty is a big part. You look at Joe Willock and Scott McTominay. I've always said if they weren't at Man United and Arsenal, I don't think they have the careers they have, or they wouldn't be there purely because You know, Arsenal bet on Joe Willock, really. You know, to a degree, United did, and they allowed these players to have their growth spurt. You look at someone like Declan Rice, who, bro, he's over 6 foot. It's a mad thing. He said he thinks he was released by Chelsea because technically he was there, but the growth spurt weren't kind to him, really and truly. So 9 times out of 10, it's the one you're not looking at, really. I look at like someone like Iwobi. I wasn't surprised when he got his looking into the first team whenever that debut came. I think it was Everton away, because Iwobi was a decent player. He was one of them you thought, yo, you're going to have a career. I didn't quite think he's going to make it at Arsenal. But sometimes, having a standout season, like literally he bossed it at under 21s level. And plus, sometimes the manager might just like you, The football's a funny old game of opinions. It's not just ability that is the only factor. If life was like that, then it is what it is. Chuba Akpom was very unlucky not to make it. This wasn't good enough to make the grade here. But again, as a young player at a club, especially as a striker, you're never going to get time, really and truly, essentially. He's gone away. He's developed himself at Middlesbrough. He went to Greece, and now he's at Ajax again. Another player, Hayland, he's having a good career there. I'm not too sure about now, but Sir Alex Ferguson times at Man United, there was a bunch of players who didn't make it at Man United, but they were floating around really and truly. Like they're playing at decent levels, if that makes sense. Football's a funny old game. It's not as white and black as you're a good footballer. You're going to make it, really. Some of these players, we're going to look back either for Sevilla or Arsenal. I think, how did we miss out on that? Football's a funny old game of opinions. At some point, someone decided to release from Chelsea Declan Rice. He was then sold on for 100 mil when West Ham took a chance. Whatever you think about Eddie Nketiah, he was released and he's gone on to play and wear Arsenal's number 14. Arsenal released and, had Andy Cole at one point. We had Harry Kane at one point. Neither, two great strikers. Andy Cole's, I think, very slept on where you look at strikers. And I think everybody should look at what he says about Haaland to contextualize things. Andy Cole's a bad boy forward. Harry Kane, we'd love to have him in the squad. But ultimately, football's a funny old game of opinions, people. Funny old games. And ultimately, it's educated guesswork, but it's guesstimates for these young players, really. It's guesstimates. So it's a lot of it is circumstantial. And I think, Saka's not the best of example, because I think Saka's a player that he would have always made it at Arsenal regardless. But one thing I think some young players benefited from, and big up Josh Rees. I did an interview with a former academy player. I think if you go on my YouTube channel and you look at all the playlists when I used to do the interviews, you'll see it. He said he thinks, and I think he's got a point, when some of these young players were coming through, Arsenal were half decent. One thing that I think has benefited Reece Nelson and Nketiah, and indirectly Saka on the basis of playing on a regular basis, is that for years, Arsenal weren't a serious club, and like our squad really had to be stripped back, and that allowed players to kind of thrive. And to a point, there is pressure, but be able to play. Now, any young player coming through at Arsenal right now is very tough. If you're young Waters, as I said, you look around. Tomiyasu's been signed. Benjamin White's been signed. Timber's been signed. Kirill can play fullback. You've got 3-4 decent centre-back options. Midfield, yes, we could do with one, but look what you've got. If you're a winger, you might have to wait for Nelson or Nketiah, who's a striker, if you're a striker, to probably depart. I do think fans want everything, but you can't have a bunch of young players playing, be competitive at first team and have everything, really. City's academy is lit. They get the best homegrown, locally sourced talents, and they pick apart the best youth academies, really and truly. If I'm honest, that's what Arsenal should be doing. We obviously, a lot of academies, we sign people from the Southamptons, the Lutons, and, the cat-free clubs. But City are signing the best players from all over, really. There's that lad, one of the centre-backs, he's bad boy at Southampton. They signed him. He was playing yesterday. They're sourcing these players, and they're either going to make it at the first team or be sold on. Now, many people will look and say, if you stay at Luton, and it's not necessarily these two clubs, but many people will say, you know what? Why don't you stay at Luton or Southend? They have less resources. If you're a good player, you're more likely to make the first team. And you're not wrong. You could do that. But then when you look at it, if you're, let's just say I'm the best, I don't know why I'm using Southend or Luton as examples, but let's just rock with them, innit? Let's just say I'm there. Yeah, I've been there from 7 years of age. I'm 16 now. I'm the biggest fish in the small pond. I'm the standout player. I've trained with the first team and stuff. You probably should stay. But if you look at City, there's other big fishes. If I'm the smartest kid in school in a small town and I get sent to a specialist school where they source all the other smart kids from all over the world and they put us in a classroom, am I still smart or am I average? I think both is true. I'm obviously smart because I'm in the room for a reason, but now we're all here. And when you're in a competitive squad like that with world-class facilities, training with world-class managers, them things can be added into your game. You see it at Chelsea. I forgot his name, but there was a Dutch lad. He said, I'm leaving Ajax to join Chelsea, learn 1-2 things and bust out. Sometimes you got to do them sort of things there. And I don't think Chelsea, Arsenal, any of these clubs will complain. If you make it to the first team, great. If you're bought for 2 million quid and you're sold for 20, that's big boy peas. You know, I would have loved Balogun to stay at Arsenal Football Club and be given an opportunity and things, and only time will tell. But when you do the optics and you look at it from a business point of view, you're not currently in Arteta's plans. There's clearly the club is earmarking buying a striker. You've just signed Jesus. Whether you, not to get into Nketiah versus Balogun, Eddie's ahead of you. Kai Havertz and Trossard and Martinelli can all play as false nines. You know, you've had a good year away from the football club, and they sold you for decent money. For someone that's barely played 90 minutes for this football club and played probably about 10 appearances in total, you've been sold for 30, 40 million. Bro, that's peas. Absolute peas. I know for a fact this football club bet on Joe Willock when we had, so there's no coincidence. I think the club wanted to keep these guys, but Dragomir, Josh De Silva, Benassia, all of these guys were let go. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you do the optics. Joe Willock progressed to the club betted on him, progressed to the first team, having a great career now in the Champions League club in Newcastle, and sold for X amount of money. I feel people only rate academies based on if they play Prem, Champions League and that, but not every player is going to be at that top level. There you have it, people. And as I always say, 9 times out of 10 for me, I think it's the one that you're not looking for. The player that you're not looking at is the guy, really. And there's also other factors, because I don't know, you know, I'm not saying anyone's got a bad attitude, but you don't know these players' attitudes. You don't know who is in their ear and things and stuff like that. You don't know their desire to improve. And obviously, people don't see it, but football can be a diplomatic game. There's plenty of examples. You speak to any academy kid or any academy parent. Do you know how many times clubs do this? I'm not saying Arsenal, but clubs do this. You know, if you're a young player, you're 16 years of age, they're trying to give you a pro deal when you sign at 17, but you're a bit reluctant because you don't know the pathway and you're a bit reluctant. They'll sit there and say, well, you're not playing until you sign a new deal. You're not playing in the under 21s until you sign a new deal and things like that. So it's a thingy one. I agree. Alfie May played for Cheltenham Town, struggling team, League One, scored 20 goals from midfield. Not one championship team took a chance on him. Charlton did, and he's a baller. And one thing I do like when it comes to academy players, people are, because everybody's pathway is unique, really and truly. You know, you look at Eddie Nketiah and Declan Rice, both at Chelsea, both released. A scout has obviously put them into touch with West Ham and Arsenal. They're both Premier League footballers. Declan Rice, through that, whatever scout it was, has brought 100 million quid into West Ham, much less winning a trophy. But there's all different pathways. I feel people need to take in non-league a bit. I think I ain't got no players to name, and I think that Burstow was playing non-league before he went to Charlton. There's even some decent non-league little players there as well. You never know where these players are gonna pop up, really and truly. You know, you look at every team. You look at Liverpool. You know, there's many different. Trent's come from the academy. He switched from a centre mid to a fullback. Salah went from Egypt to Basel. Didn't really work out at Chelsea. Solidified himself. Van Dijk, you know, come from Holland, went Scotland and that. Southampton, apologies, first team. The journey is different, man, but the destination remains the same. Free Palestine each and every time, mate. Dan Ramsdale still yet to make his Champions League debut. If this group gets tough and it has to go to the final game week, then it could be he'll never play in the Champions League for us. I can't imagine he plays today, even though I would hardly say Raya's pulling up any trees. I'm not going to lie to you. I like Raya. I like Ramsdale, but if there was another keeper on like Alisson's level or Edison's level, more so Alisson, because I think when you look at it, Liverpool, they fixed up every other area. Then they brought Van Dijk and Alisson, and it took them up to another level. If there's the new Alisson, I can't lie. Could it be worth, you know what? But hey, Ramsdale, if you want to cut, we'll sell you. Raya, if you want to sign and be number 2, you can do that. Sign a keeper better than them. Because I do think people attack Ramsdale unnecessarily, but he's got a mistake. I think too many people are, I'm not talking about people that have legitimate question marks over Raya. The scapegoating people is what I'm talking about. You know, I think people are ready to jump on him, but I think Raya's provided more questions than answers, really. Maybe a bit of it is confidence. Maybe it's the pressure. Either way, you know, even the Newcastle game, we didn't have much to do. But when we look beyond VAR and all of that stuff, you flapped at another opportunity. Question, DG, what's happening with Eddie? How long is he out for? Not a clue. There are rumors he's having a late fitness test, but there's also rumors on social media that he hasn't traveled, so he's probably not a part. I would say, you know, you hope he's fit for Burnley, but now I'm kind of the thinking that Gabriel Jesus, we've made a substitution. Cheeto is on. Gabriel Jesus, Eddie Nketiah, Odegaard, probably at best. after this little week or two, however long the international break is. We might see them for the games after that. Ref, why are you talking to the Sevilla, man? 15 minutes has flown by. Smash the like button and big up you lot, people. Second half is soon upon us. Arsenal have lost the first 3 games prior to this. We're currently losing. We stand the prospect of having 0 points from 4 games played. If we was playing for pride before, we're damn well playing for pride now, aren't we? Sevilla will kick off this second half when the ref is ready to let things commence. Come on, ref. Curry goat will probably cook longer than this, man. Cook earlier than this. You're taking forever, ref. Come on, man. Got things to do. We got other streams to be doing and that. Ref, what's going on, man? There's 11 players on the pitch. To be fair to the ref, I understand why she's doing this because, you know, 2 Arsenal players taking the mickey there. To be fair, the ref has had a good game. And second half has commenced. What channel is it on? If you're on, well, if you've got BT Player, it's on BT. It's on, if you're on Sky or whatever, it's on, I keep saying BT, TNT Sports 1. I believe it's being shown on UEFA.tv as well. All you need to do is sign into UEFA.tv and you can pre it as well. Are you playing FM today? Yes, I am. Around 3-ish, kind of 4-ish. We can get a cheeky session in. Pardon me before I need a bit of a rest because obviously at 7 p.m. we're watching Arsenal, aren't we? Make sure you're all here for that one as well, folks. 7 p.m. an hour before kickoff, we commence that one. Let me get a link for you lot. Well, if you're on YouTube, it should be pinned to the live chat. But yeah, man. Well, technically, we're watching it already. So yeah, do me a favor, help the YouTube algorithm, smash the like button on that if you haven't. And thank you in advance. We've got a throw in on this left-hand side with Lena. Love for some of these academy players to make it, but I don't think it's need to rush it. If I'm Waters, really, if I'm Arsenal, if I'm Arteta, even though Waters probably isn't going to play first team football, I'd be reluctant to let him go out on loan purely because I think we need we need the luxury of if worse comes to worse, we can utilize you. If I'm him, between January and probably the first half of next season, I'm looking to go and play senior football, if I'm honest. Amari Benjamin knocks it to Gower. Gower, come on, lad. Attempts to switch play. That is poor, really and truly. But fortunately, the Sevilla man's messed up. Ref! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Lovely foul to win by Saka. I like him, you know. Come on, boys, man. All it takes is a moment of brilliance, you know. And we're back. But this ref don't like Salah, though. She's always giving him verbal. Come on, boys, man. I mean, in theory, we could have, if we won our final 3 games, depending on results, we have a slim hope of going through. You're not going through. They should make a Europa League for the youths, man. Yeah, it is him. We need to allow him, though, man. Let these men develop. Hopefully, a better and calmer sesh today. I'm buying the editor before we play. Like, I can't take it anymore, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I played City. I played City on Monday when we finished. I played City. We took the lead with Saliba, and they battered me 4-1. So I turned it off. I think we got City, Liverpool, United. So I'm gonna buy the editor and make myself unsackable, man, because it's getting to that. Like for my FM supporters, listen, 2024-25 season, we're gonna be playing Europa League football. But after that, we'll be back, man. We'll be back. Everything's gone wrong this season. Damn, I missed your stream. Is this ref Spanish? She's really got it in for us. But hey, we could be in here, Cheeto. Come on. Pass it. Pass it. Come on. Got to pass that lovely Salah. Looks like the rain's cleared up. Do you know what? Yeah, we need to be careful of the bodies we're committing forward. Front 3 of Trossard, Nelly, Saka, midfield 3 of Zini, Rice, Odegaard. There can't be no Odegaard. He's not in the squad today. And Arteta seems pretty pessimistic that he's playing no part. Would you rather see Trossard or Havertz up top? On ability, and what I'd rather see Trossard, but then when I look beyond that, I might think Havertz, you know, because at least we have that luxury of going long. But for today, if it was up to me and there's no Eddie, which looks like it could be the case, and there's no Jesus, me personally. But then again, you put Havertz up front, who the hell plays in midfield? I'd probably go Declan Rice, obviously, Jorginho. I'll put Fabio. I'll put Trossard in the 10, but I could probably see Fabio Vieira, Odegaard, right? Fabio Vieira, Declan Rice, Jorginho, Havertz up front, Martinelli, and Saka. We don't have much off the bench if we start Havertz and Trossard. Bakary Sal looks like a real player in the making for Sevilla. Scouts should be all over that. Both them Sal brothers look good, man. Obviously, whether you're able to translate it into the men's game is something else, but Sevilla have a decent amount of players there. Remember last season when Trossard came into up front and ignited our attack in certain games. But to be fair, you know, you could start Trossard. And like what we saw at some points last season, Trossard and Martinelli, you lot rotate. Take it in turns. One of you in the left-hand channel, one of you up front. Gower. Amari Benjamin, who's gone out wide. Sosa delivers. He's not the best of knocks. Oh, ref, handball. I'm asking for anything. Come on, boys. Who is that header to, Cheeto? Come on. Limit the crosses from Sevilla tonight, and it's a straight win. They're a dangerous side, but very one-dimensional. But we'll have to see, man. They got a lot of experience, man. Can't write them off. Not saying you are. Just win the game. We're laughing, innit? We've dealt with the next round. The quicker we confirm qualification, then the quicker we might be able to make some rest and allow players to, you know, make their debuts in the Champions League. You know? So yeah, big up you lot, man. Raw. They're bringing GTA 6 out. I'll probably, well, I'm 28. I'll probably be 31 by the time it comes out, but I can't wait for that. Gower, lovely. Come on. Quality. Find a teammate. I mean, it weren't the best of passes, and the touch was arguably what. Boys, Sevilla Dons are doing skills. I need to see people clamping. Lovely. Ferdinand, come on, man. I haven't been impressed with our wingers today, man. Come on, boys. Don't give it away. That's about 4 passes. Lovely, Ferdinand. That's 5. I ain't seen 10 passes today. 5. We're at the halfway point. Give me 10 passes. Come on, Waters. You've probably been man of the match for me, even though there's nothing to write on. But even, come on, 6. And that's where it ends until the count starts again. So in possession, he's so strong. Don't foul him. He's looking for it. Sevilla get themselves out of that. Bradley wins the header. But again, the first and second balls keep falling to the Spanish opposition. We've got to be better. DG, how much you draw the line between player development and results in youth football? Development's the best thing. Like in the long run, like it's been embarrassing in the Champions League for us, but this is a good experience for some of these players. And actually, you know, for a variety of reasons, as we've stated several times, a lot of senior players or more reliable players or players that could have played and been more competitive in this, them not being there gives opportunities to exposure for other players really that might not be able to play at this level again and again and be outside their comfort zone. It's a very thin line, but player development has to come first. You know, if you win everything at youth level, but no one progresses to the first team or no one cuts out a future, where do you lie? Where do you lie there? Of course, though, you want to be competitive domestically and in everything you do. So development first, results second. But of course, if you could marry them both, 100%. And where the FA Youth Cup concerns, that's the one thing I'd say. I care about development, but where FA Youth Cup's concerned, I just want to win it. We flirted with it. I'm sure we got to a final against Chelsea when Saka, Smith Rowe, John Jules, all them kind of players were about. We bucked Hudson-Odoi, again, translated it to the senior level, and we was in trouble. Obviously, we lost to a great, to be fair, generational West Ham side, really. A couple of them will have great careers. He even's gone back to Royas. Royas has been all right. Give it back to him. Back yourself, Royas. No, man, that's a stray pass. You could have given it back to him. I'm worried about Rakitic tonight. Odegaard did well tracking him all over the place last time. Who is going to stop him creating tonight? Well, you'd imagine it's got to be Vieira or Havertz. I reckon Havertz will play because I think he is better when it comes to defensive actions than Vieira. I go on, Salah, bang it. Is that going to creep in? Oh, inches. That's what she said. That's our best chance of the game. Unlucky. Inches. Oh, I thought we did it. I thought we did it. I thought we got back into the game. But this is what I'm talking about. A moment of brilliance. Good play from Nichols on this right-hand side. Salah did well to fashion a shot. He's aimed for the far post on another day. That might just clip the inside of the post and nestle in. Keeper was well and truly beaten. Inches, people. Literally inches. Ah. Best chance. Oh, Lord. Okay, I thought they were going to score. You know, a long ball forward by Sevilla trickled all the way through. Amari, come on, you're better than that. Why are we waiting for the ball to bounce, boys? Gower, hold it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Lovely twist and turn. Hold it. Ref, surely a free kick. Thank you. Good free kick to win. Come on, boys. We got to leave with that. We can get a point. Again, it's on UEFA.tv and it's also on TNT Sports. So if you got either of them or online access to either of them, hit that up, my dude. We've won a free kick. Come on, man. At least get a point. We've got no points on the board, man. We're out of this tournament, but we're violating. We're getting violated. We're violating ourselves. 0 points, you know. Who would you rather have, Prime Marcelo or Prime Ashley? Conflicted because you know I got a bias to the Brazilians, but Ashley Cole was everything. Like, I'm 28. Ashley Cole, when you look past, like, sorry for hitting the mic, like, you know, Arsenal players that made me fall in love with football, like Perez, Henry, Vieira, Bergkamp, and then you got Ashley Cole was everything to me. Like, I'd say Marcelo all in all because the new age fullback and stuff, but I'm gonna pick Ashley. Oh, we could have been in. Come on, Cheeto, man. Come on. You see, as good as he is, the man need to remember Donny's 16, 17, or well, 15, 16, still a schoolboy. Gotta do better there. Gotta do better there, boys. We've had 2 chances. We would have, shouldas were another thing, but we could have, you know, that touch is better. That gets us a goal. Salah scores, that gets us a goal. It's 2-1. The game's flipped on its head. Ref, how long's he taking? The goalie's got blonde highlights, boys. Come on, he's not a serious goalie, man. In this country, anyways, goalies got to be mad bastards. Pardon the French. First and seconds, Amari. Ref, hands all over him. Gower, head up, please. Head up, please. Head up, please. Thank you. Man on. That's 2 passes. That's 3. Come on, Nichols. Fullback Union. Come on. Don't get excited. You're getting excited. You're getting excited. We're appealing for a pen. Well, did we get one? Or is Amari going to get booked? Can't lie, he's been throwing himself to the floor a lot. And he's been booked. Oh, shut up, mate. Shut it. You're not going to make it at Sevilla. Shut up. Leave my striker alone. Shut up. You're not going to win this tournament. Yeah, of course, I'm sour. Shows what I know about football. I said, all right, back was having a stink and he nearly comes up with an assist. Do you know how many times I've said them sort of things? You know, I always remember my Watchalong Zinchenko against Aston Villa. I was like, you're not going to shoot. You're not going to shoot. He's like, mate, you do YouTube, I'll do football. Shut it. Yellow card for Amari Benjamin. To be fair, he has been throwing himself to the ground quite a lot. I did think there was a legit, I wouldn't think it's a pen, but I do think it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know, when you're legitly, there's a problem, the refs ain't got time for it. Waters, get your body there, Salah. Forced into an error. And again, that's something Sevilla have done well off the ball. They forced us into errors when playing up from the back. Don't get it twisted. That is going to happen occasionally, but it's happened far too frequently. Pardon me. Just over half an hour excluded, added on time left. At this point, I just want a point on the board. It's still only 1-0. But Sevilla, just over 30 minutes away from doing the group stage double over us. Bradley Ibrahim, get us out of there. Well in. Waters, come on, be brave, boys. Be brave. And Waters going to have to go long because you, man, are not giving him options. And then this is where we lose it again. You see? Been watching this for about, just under an hour. Come on, boys. There's only games like this. There's only so much the coaches can tell you. This is where players need to start applying common sense, regardless of if you're 16, 17, or 18, or in some cases 19. As I said, the best footballers are the best thinkers. The best footballers are the best problem solvers. And Sevilla could be in here again. This has all come from our undoing. Thank the Lord. The best bit of defending has come from the offside flag. Ref, the keeper. Since when can Sol kick the ball? Ref, you've got to book him. He's booted the ball. Oh, come on, ref. You're boying it. The free kick's further back. Come on, ref. You're taking the mick, man. Like the boots, though. I got to play a couple Mundials. I only wear them when I used to coach, though. Are you a real football coach unless you wear them old school boots there? Waters. Royas. I feel sorry for our keeper. People show for the ball, man. That's a good ball. Bring that down for me. Bring that down. Sosa, time. Bring that down. Don't lose it. No one lose it. Bradley, go home. Well in. Even, come on. That's about 4 passes. I need to see 10. No one panic. No one panic. No one panic. Lovely. Lovely. It's about 7. Good move. Go on, Nichols. No one lose it. 8. It's here with Gower now. This is a good move. Come on. Get a shot away from at some point. Gower. Right, that's 10 passes. Sosa, come on. Take him on. Take him on. We've got a corner for our troubles. Did that go? I think that's a throw, in fact. The young guns are not brave enough with the ball. This ref, oh my day, she must be a Spurs fan. Probably. Bradley Abraham, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Get your body there. You can't go forward, go backwards. Lovely. Boys, come on, man. Don't leave it without a point. We got 0. We know we're out of this, but 0 points. That's... Come on, fam. Do it for the fans that have made it there. Bradley, what's that? That was dead. See what I'm talking about? Forcing it like Bradley, but that's forcing it. This is where these young players show their age. And I expect them to do this at this level. You know, they're at where they're at, but these are the things they've got to eradicate if they're going to kick on at Arsenal anyway or cut out futures. Because reality is, you know, there's a lot of footballers that even, you know, that go against you. You know, just because you signed a scholarship does not mean you're going to be a professional footballer. How many, you know, you look at Thomas Cruz, part of our under 18s at the time he won the youth league. He's an accountant now. I'm not dissing it. I'm just showing the realities of football. I'm not going to say his name, but I've got a friend that used to play for Spurs. He's on the bench under AVB in Europa League. He's not nowhere to be seen now. So you've got to get better at these things. I love to sit here and say all the 11 players I see out there right now are all going to have a future in the game. And that does happen frequently, but a lot of them will not be playing football. We've got a free kick. Come on, man. Let's make a meal of this, man. Half an hour left. Ref, look at the pulling and all this nonsense, man. I hope you're having a look. Come on, Gower. The delivery has to be decent. It's a decent knock. Yes! Waters deserves that. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. What are we celebrating? Yeah! Tell the keeper, cut your hair, mate. That's why you got blonde highlights. I told you he's meaty. He's meaty. Let's go. Let's go, boys. There's another one here, you know. That's a sexy cross from Gower. Waters claimed that terrible marking. Big boy header. You deserve that. Capitano Gower. Lovely. First real bit of quality. Do you know what? Slightly, is that on goal? Let's see that. Waters, you're going far. If you claim that knowing it's an own goal, I love the shamelessness. Did he? Yeah, it's an own goal, but we're giving that Waters. We're giving that Waters. We're giving that to Waters. We're giving that to Waters, man. Come on, boys. They always say you're most vulnerable when you've just scored. And we do look a bit frail on the transition, so we do need to switch on. But we're back in this. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's games like this, I'd love to see fans just turn up and just make it a crazy atmosphere, really. There's been some youth games I've watched. In fact, there's even been some Sunday league games like when I go and watch Turkish league, it's not professional Turkish league, but here in North London, you would think that this is professional Turkish league. You'll see pyros and chants and drums. It's crazy. Gower will make it here 100%. I don't know. I hope he does. Root on anyone from A-Len. Gower get there. Oh, Gower's touched. Come on, lads. Come on. We've done so well to get ourselves back in this. Don't throw it away now. So on this right-hand side, he's delivered. We've defended. Why are we waiting for it to drop? Meet the header. That's a handball, you know. I can't lie. VAR. That's a penalty still. Boys, these men are babies. Don't put the ball out. They're crying. They're crying. Come on, boys. We've got the bit between our teeth. No one mess up now. Be strong, Sosa. Be strong. Got a free kick. Bit of play acting there. West Ham fans will it. That's what you got to do. We're taking our own goal, man. We're taking our own goal. It don't matter how we score. Good foul to win from Sosa. Needs to work on his diving, but yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We've got a point on the board from 4 games. Let's go. We are staying up. Say we are staying up. Now, there's no relegation in the group stages, but yeah. They should do Youth Europa League. Well, to be fair, financially, they probably wouldn't, but it'd be nice to see our adventure in Europe continue. Sosa's still moving a bit groggy. He's telling Bradley Abraham take the free kick. Come on, man. Let's get our strikers in this. Aiden Heaven's going to take it. Got a lot of time for you, Edmonton, lad. He's gone long. Was that the best of decisions? No, it wasn't, because as you could see, you could tell it's back here for Atletico. Waters wins the header. Too many times, though, the first and second ball, you lot are watching it like me and you lot as fans. It's game on. Oh, look, Sevilla, that's a shaky pass. Lovely, lovely. Bradley, relax. Bradley, relax. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Take him on, Ferdinand. Take him on. Burn him. You're better than that, man. You're too easy to read today, man. We're starting to compete and win 50-50, marking from throw-ins, simple stuff we wasn't doing in the first half. Football's about doing the simple things, first and foremost. So you're 100% spot on. Strongest period of the game so far, man. Come on. Let's nick this, man. I can't lie. It'd be heartbreaking if we concede. I don't think it ends 1-1. I can't lie. It feels like one of them games with more drama. Even, come on. No one mess up. No one mess up. You're too composed. It's scaring me how composed you are. Lovely. Waters, get that. Get your body there, Salah. Poor touch. Lovely. My man didn't want it. Lovely. Ref. Oi, ref. I hope you're going to book him after that. Thanks for the advantage. Come on, Amari. Get across him. Get across him. The fullback from Atletico on this right-hand side has done well. Amari cuts in. Bang it. Forget everyone. Not quite space for that. Bradley Ibrahim can't fashion a shot. Tries to find Ferdinand. We've got to throw in at the very least. He's got no change, man. No change. It's a bit predictable. Sometimes I want Ferdinand to just cut inside. Just to mix things up. Cut inside and have a go on your left. Never a foul, ref. Thank you. I don't know what Atletico are looking for. Why are we doing skills? Why are we doing skills? Why are we doing skills there? Every Atletico player dropped to the floor and just waited. Why are we doing skills? Oh, we got free kick. Shut up, man. Nothing happened to your face, man. Shut up. You need a box in your mouth. You talk too much. This Atletico youth's a little diver. Rosiak looks like he's getting warmed up to. You know what? I'd love for him to come on now and try hit this free kick because I actually think everyone connected to Arsenal Football Club. I think Rosiak at free kicks, including the first team, he's one of the best that we have. Stop, man. Maybe if you shut up, your mouth wouldn't have been bust. If you keep your mouth shut and play football, nothing would happen. Ref, don't let him talk to you like that. How's it not a free kick? What'd you stop the game for? Why is it a goal kick? Or better yet, a free kick for the keeper. That's a poor kick. These men are rattled, man. Let's go, Cheeto. Let's go. Let's go. Be strong. Be strong. All right. Ferdinand could be in here. Oh, I can't lie. That's a very good tackle. Very good tackle. I wish Ferdinand was a yard quicker. We would have had a free kick or maybe something more. It's anyone's guess. Come on, boys, man. On a day like this, I'd like to see take a shot from distance, make the keeper work. Again, it's raining. He might spill it. Big up 4-4-2 Arsenal. And everyone else tuned in. Nichols, a bit booky there, but we got away with that. It's here with Waters, playing as a centre-half today. Come on, boys. Yes. Ref, there's a foul off the ball again. We're moving the ball. We're zinging it. Come on, Gower. Come on. We're in the final third now. Oh, he's done well. Don't lose it, boys. Let's get a shot. Cheeto, don't be a hero, man. He's earned the corner. To be honest, this keeper's booky, man. He's made that tame effort look better than it was. I like the fact that my striker got a shot away. But for this young player, this is where the decision-making has to be quicker. It has to be better. Because was taking the shot the best thing he could have done there? I'm not too sure. But he did well to make a yard for yourself. And it is a good effort. Keep going, boys. Keep going, man. Keep going, man. Ref, watch the hands. Look at the pulling. Can swap shirts after the game. Someone needs to get on the keeper. There's no VAR. Someone jump into that keeper if the ball goes in a decent area. Delivery. It's met by Atletico. Man keeps saying Atletico. Sorry. Sevilla head. Nichols. That's a poor pass, man. We're in trouble here. It's 2v1. These are the things you can't do. Nichols, you're better than that. God, please don't make him score. Oh, he's gone over. Boys, switch on, man. Got to switch on. It should be 2-1 to Sevilla there. It should be 2-1 to them. The game's fully open. You can't be doing that, Nichols. You're better than that. Made a mare of it. Just like that. It's 2 against 1. We're at their mercy. Fortunately, my man's thumped it over the bar. It should be 2-1. We've seen all day Sevilla. They're doing more than just counter-attacking, but they're dangerous from that. We caught life. Switch on, boys. Lino Sosa has been holding his hamstring. It's the end of his day. He's coming off. Rosiak's coming on. Is Nichols going over to the left-hand side? Rosiak coming on the right? Or is he going over there? Is there completely something different? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Big up yourself, Desmond, and good afternoon to you, man. I'm always looking forward to the Arsenal game. We'll be watching that live from 7 p.m. There's the link for you lot. Set your reminders. Turn on your notification bells. And, well, I would say see you soon, but we're going to see you for what's left of this game. Gower, come on. His free kick led to the own goal / we're giving it Waters. Striker's finish, even though he didn't get a touch. Poor from Amari there. Come on, you're better than that. He says, sorry, boys. Too much showboating. Oh, Amari, I don't think he meant to switch play there, but it worked. Ferdinand, where's the overlapping fullback? Come, Rosiak, you're fresh, man. Come, man, support, man. Seth Ferdinand, lovely Maisie run. Lovely, lovely. Get something out of him. Lovely, lovely. Gives it to Raji. Like, don't pull it in the box. Lovely. At Ibrahim, movie. Shoot. Can't shoot. We're going to get a second, aren't we? It's delivered. It's delivered. Bang it. Oh, two men are going for the same ball, and it's the Kane Road long hair. Don's hair's getting in the way. Come on, boys. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. I'm proud of us, man. This has been this last little 10, 20 minutes. This has been the strongest we've looked in the game. But it's not about looking strong. It's about getting the result. No foul, no foul. He doesn't want it. That's ours, ref. That's ours, ref. That's ours. Ref, that's obstruction. Oi! That's a late one, ref. Boys, they don't want it. They don't want it. Come on, boys. I don't know what we've got put in our Lucas aids, but we've got some energy now. Bradley Ibrahim. That's definitely a free kick. Oh no, he's showing his age there. He's fouled, he's grabbed the ball, and the free kick's gone against him. To be fair, he is looking for it. Boy, keep smashing the like button if you haven't, boys. Switch on, man. It will feel like somebody's come into your house and gone in your fridge and drinks your milk with and mouthed your milk. If we don't get anything from this, it will feel like a robbery. Ref, the ball's moving and the free kick weren't there, but it's been taken nonetheless. And it's a long ball forward. Never. Oh, that's a shaky header by Heaven. So sent him shop. Oh, God's with us. He shanked it wide. That's two big opportunities. I'm not going to lie. It should be 2-1/3-1 Sevilla. They're warning us. We need to take heed of these things. It's another long ball. I can't lie. Heaven's been near enough faultless. That header was shaky. He's brought it down. He's then sent him shop. And then he's tried to find the near post, fortunately for us. Gower. Must be an entertaining game if you're neutral. As an Arsenal fan, it is entertaining, but it does feel like we could win and lose this. It feels like gambling. We've lost the ball once again. Has livened up. Big up both teams. Another long ball forward. Someone take responsibility for that. Lovely, Royas. Come on, who wants it? Who wants it off the keeper? It's now time for bravery, boys. We have to want it more than them. Our defense is shaking like a hurricane, a pass through. We're moving mad. Football's a crazy game, isn't it, folks? Crazy game. Walters goes home to Royas. Come on, who wants it from him? Oh, is that the best of passes to Bradley? Come on. Nichols can't keep that, but at least he's muted the ball. That gives us time to get back, and that's gone into the car park again. If you're a little naughty kid bunking school, you've got a free football, and these are them footballs that cost a madness. Remember once, I must have been like 7 years of age. I went shopping with my mum. He went into the Adidas store, completely off topic, and I was like, "Can I?" You know, when you ask your mum for something, and she says no. But this one time, my mum said yes to a football. You know, you're just asking for things. Ask for the football. She's like, "Yeah, I get it." I was like, "Yeah, cool. Get to the thingy now." The woman's like, "Yeah, that'll be £100." Me and my mum look at each other like, "What for a football?" And then we found out in hindsight it was a replica. It was the actual ones they're using. Crazy. But I digress, people. The ball's over here on the left-hand side. And then it's so bad, but you know, your mum's only going to tell you no so many times. And then I realized, like, it's so bad, but why don't I 5-finger discount a lot of these things? Never a free kick. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Get up, man. Get up, man. Lovely play acting from the Sevilla lad, but we're off with it. Gower needs support. Nichols, where are you? Lovely from Gower. Ref, that's a free kick. He's pulled him down. Oh, Gower's getting vexed. Gower, be careful. Gower, you've got to be careful. He's had a little pull out. Handbags. Yes. I love it. Bradley Ibrahim's been given a yellow. What about the rest of them? What about the rest of them? You do nothing, lad. You're a long way away from home. You're in arm, banner. Shut up. Shut up. Ref, he's pulled out. He's hit out, man. We got a man down. Let's go. Nothing happened to you. Get up, man. Get up, man. You're a man, you know. Get up. Your girlfriend's going to leave you, man. Absolute dud. Get up, man. Boys, keep your heads, though, man. Keep your heads. That's what they want to do. Keep your heads. Get up. Nothing happened to you, man. What happened to this guy? He needs to go WWE, man. Football's not for you. Number 10. Look at my man doing the fake little, I'm injured. Oh, stop lying, man. Pick up my gunners. They don't want it. This is a fortress. Get up, man. Fucking pussycat. Get up. Nothing happened to you. Go, didn't do nothing. Go like the smallest one in TV and do nothing to you. Hey, you meant to be a centre half. Get up, man. Pussy. Number 10, they're like, ooh. Rivera's a decent little player, man. I think you got a future in the senior level for Sevilla. I mean, the last set piece for us, it gave us some change. Gower, delivery, man. Delivery, man. Ref, look at the hands. Look at the hands. Look at the hands, ref. Since when could you grab someone's midsection? Look at the hands, ref. Gower, come on, man. We need one on the level of the last set piece / better if you can. Come on, man. It's the most important moment of your Arsenal career so far. Exaggerating, I know, but football's dramatic. And the ref has recognised there's hella pulling and he's giving people a talking to. Ref, Waters ain't doing nothing. We're doing this. Ref, they're still holding. What's going on? Come on, man. Put it on the keeper. He's shaky. Right on the keeper. Alright, come on, man. Look at the lies. Ball's been delivered. It's not the best of deliveries. Royas puts it back in. Rosiak, apologies. Royas is in goal. And they've taken it quickly. I can't lie. It does feel like a smash and grab for someone. It don't feel like it's going to end 1-1. Bradley Ibrahim's got there. Some of our players have to be careful. They're on yellows. It's here with Waters. Barely put a foot wrong today. Very impressed with his performance today. Heaven. Nichols, who's moved to left back. Fine, Salah. Salah, go on. Gower, come on. Lovely. Why didn't we start the game like this? See why football's a funny game? Why didn't we play like this from the start? What happened at the start, lads? Funny old game. And this is how you know more than anything. Football is more than anything. It's all about upstairs, individually and collectively. Whoa, what happened there? Heaven's got us out of it. Nichols, that's a good ball. Ibrahim, time. You're one of the more senior players out there. I need you to set it. Gower's taking in his stride. Got Nichols on the overlap. Go on, play him, play him. The pass has to be better. Come on, delivery. Don't be a hero. Remember you're a fullback. Remember you're a fullback and you're not me. Delivery. Oh, Razniak's gone over the bar. Oh, unlucky. Come on. Come on. That was a good chance. Good play from Gower and Nichols down this left-hand side, man. He's picked out a man. Rosiak's got to keep it down, man. He's got to keep it down and work the keeper there. Got to keep it down. It's easier said than done, but got to keep it down, man. Oh, come on, boys. Ref, how long's the keeper want? See his blonde highlights coming out. See a goalie or a hairdresser. Can't be that good of a footballer. You're a goalie. And I mean, I couldn't have been that good of a footballer. I'm a fullback, but I had to have been more decent than you. Going on. They should employ me just to rattle. No free kick given. Oh, Chido, come on. He's showing his age. You've got to play with your head up. The keeper of Sevilla sliced it. Souls won the second. You see, this is why you got to win your headers. Time, Bradley. End-to-end stuff, Bradley. You're better than that. Waters on the case. Well in, Waters. Come on, man. The standards can't drop. The margins for winning and losing are in their balance. Seb Ferdinand. Salah. Turns his man. Dive, man. Ref, boy! I know I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Come on, man. You're not hurt. Get up, man. Get up. Adrenaline settings. Be hurt after the game. Someone give him some Vaseline and water. We ain't got time for this. We don't have time for this. Both teams gambling. Oh, gosh. That last bit of coffee. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh, sorry, folks. It's like all the honey and the particles of the coffee just went to the bottom of them. Oh, gosh. Sorry, folks, man. I'm back. That was mad. That was a madness. Heaven. Ibrahim drops a lovely shoulder. Go on, my son. Where to watch? TNT Sports or UEFA.tv. You've got about 12, 13 minutes. It looks like a sub's getting warmed up for us as well. Who's that on the... I can't make out who that is on the far-hand side. But yeah, we have moved the ball much better. Would you take Sancho on loan in January? Yes and no. On ability and what I think he could give to the team, yes. You know, yeah. And I like Sancho. I think Arteta could get a tune out of him, but you're alienated from the Man United squad. How fit are you and how fit are you to make an impact right now? You're better, in my opinion, as a tenor on the left, so you're not really going to help us on the right-hand side. It's hardly going to be a cheap loan as well. You're going to have to undertake part of the sub of his wages. So probably, I don't think it's much value for money as much as I like Jadon Sancho. It's on TNT Sports once again. Looks like Louis Copley's coming on. We need legs in midfield. It's on TNT Sports and it's on UEFA.com. W, no worries, my friend. No worries. No worries. You ain't got much, for those of you that are just tuning in now, you ain't got long to go, man. And you've probably come at the best time, really, because this is when the game's the most open. Gower is in the same agency like Saka and Balogun and Ketty, the agent knows his team. Good agency. Had that agency used to have Reece Nelson as well until Nelson started being represented, I believe, by his brother. And that same agency has Jadon Sancho. So if you imagine, Saka has signed at least two free big contracts since he's been into the first team, right? Nelson signed a new deal. Obviously, I think his brother's involved, but let's just assume he's still with him. And Ketty signed a new deal. You obviously made money off Jadon Sancho moving over there. You've got Kyle Edwards as well and a bunch of other players. Under 19s, man. But we will be doing the same thing. Watch along business live from 7 p.m. for the first team, man. Sorry if I've shocked anyone. People are like, huh? Arsenal kicked off now, no? Oh my God. Oh, Sevilla in our box here. Come on, boy. Rosiak, get there. Thank you. Get there, boys. Come on. It's desire. Chido, get there. Win a foul. Bro, you're like 6 foot, man. You can't be getting moved to like that. Swing. I like the fact that he doesn't rely on his physicality, but this is where I need to see you bully, man. Both teams moving kind of shaky defensively. It's 10 minutes to go. Lovely, Rosiak. Get your body there. Get your body there. Rev, oi, be strong. Be strong. He's had to hoof it long, but I asked you to be strong. You was strong. And he was pushed. The ref can't save us. We have to save ourselves. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ref, the free kick, the throw-in weren't there, sorry. He's moving forward. He's moved forward about 10 yards, ref. What's that? What's that, ref? Fair enough. What is that, ref? Gower's a grafter, innit? He's been grafting, man. He's been grafting. He's been grafting. We need to just be a bit sensible, man. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Blanket FC on the bench. Boy, if I come from sunny Spain and I rock up here, it's raining and that. Boy, I'd have that as well. Because of the climate, couple of that. Do you know how much of these dons are definitely going back to Spain being ill? I know it rains, and I found out the other day. I say the other day, it wasn't really the other day, that it snows in Spain. Like crazy, isn't it? Like massa. I thought once upon, and it probably shows my level of ignorance. I thought once upon a time, snowing in Spain is like saying it's snowing in Antigua or something. And just, bro, them man, they don't know what snow is. Bradley Ibrahim. Waters. Come on, boys, leave with something, man. But this has been the case of in my opinion, we've been relatively. It's a bit unfair in that ultimately you got to win the games, innit? But I don't think, obviously, we're rock bottom of the group. On paper, we've got a point now. We had 0 and we could still leave with none. Nichols, come on. I think we've been competitive, but you need to be good for 90 minutes. And I think today has kind of told the tale of how our group stage games have gone. We're making things more difficult for ourselves. That's ours, ref. Bro, hey, take the ball off him and take this goal kick, man. He's out of position. Come on, let's go. Got the bit between our teeth, man. Let's go, boys. It's peak if you're a sub in weather like this, In fact, is it really? Especially if you're under the cosh. Even I've got a lot of time for you. Don't know if you'll make the grade, but I've got a lot of time for you. If you haven't smashed the like button, do me a favor and thank you in advance. Big up the Twitch ones. Waters, let's go. Pick out a pass though. Gower, come on, take that in your stride. Oh, Gower, it's not. Oh, Gower. Okay, I thought the camera played games with me. I thought it went out of possession. But we still got it. Ibrahim. Come on, boys, man. 8 more minutes plus added on time. Just give everything. You've got good switch of play. Rosiak. Ferdinand. I don't think it ends 1-1. I think there's drama in this game. Rosiak's attempted ball over the top hasn't worked, but we have a throw. Boys, use this. Use this. Because it will feel like a robbery after getting yourself back in the game. I guess if it stayed like this for Sevilla, they're probably wondering, their half chances, even a couple of moments ago, they could have scored. Could they have built on the first goal they scored? For us, it's a case of, I don't think we've been bad today, but had we played like this, how we played in the last 15, 20 minutes, in the first 20 minutes, which can, in my opinion, be the case for a lot of games we played, what would have been said there? Shout out all the Arsenal fans that are in attendance today. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. What? How's that free kick, people? Do you not know? How's that free kick? I don't know either. Oh, to be fair, his face is scratched, but come on, man, do him nothing. To be fair, right, yellow card. There's no intent behind that. He scratched his face, but it weren't on purpose, and it's definitely not a free kick, man. Are we playing football or doing some non-contact BS? What are we doing? Sevilla will bring on a sub here. This is nonsense, ref, man. Ref, you've had a good game, but last couple of moments, one of the Sal boys is coming off. To be fair, Sevilla have had 2 clear-cut chances in the last 50 minutes to kind of deflate us. Number 7 off. Who's this? You don't look Spanish. You must be a recruit from somewhere else. Villa. Okay. Well, you played in the last game, to be fair. Look, Scandinavian. I thought it would have been. I thought it was a recruit for the academy. About to say, you might have an interesting profile. They've taken the free kick nonetheless. It's direct. Waters wins the header, much like everything today. Throw into Sevilla on this left-hand side. 5 minutes left. You'd imagine there's at least 5 to 7 minutes of added on time, in my opinion. In fact, so that probably means it'll probably be about 4 minutes of added on time. Any predictions, people, for added on time? I'm going to go 4 minutes. I wanted to say 6, but I'm going to go 4. No corner. Pull it out for a throw. Oh, the ball's still alive. Come on, we're giving it away, boys. Don't cheat yourselves. I don't know what these Sevilla lads are appealing, but they're appealing for something. Gal's played it forward. I mean, this is where, as much as I rate Cheeto, he's got a lot to learn, man. He's second best a lot of the time. And again, the more you got the levels, the more it's about speed of foot. Which I expect him to be like that, you know. This is the right stage of your development. I'm going 2-1 each way. I don't think this ends in a draw. This is a good play from Sevilla. Strong defending by Nichols as well. Struggled today, but has really picked up the pace. Waters has been the one for me. I'm like, yeah, today you've been 30. Come on, boys. Don't mess about, man. Come on, boys. It's a corner. These things make me nervous. It's an in-swinging corner. Come on, boys. No one lose their individual battles. They got both teams. Warrior stuff today. Warrior stuff. Ball in. I've never been so happy to see a goalie catch a ball. Don't know. He easily looks about 6 something. Bradley Ibrahim, no options. No options for him. Don't lose it there, you know. Lovely drop of the shoulder. Come on, recycle it to the other side, boys. Can we put a bit more pace in what we're doing? A bit more. Come on. Even lovely. Gower, come on, man. You got another assist. Come on. You're forcing it. Keep that in, Amari. Keep that in. Keep that in. Lovely. Still on, ref. Well, we got zanged against Newcastle for that. Thank you, ref. Gower. Could you have dived there? We've lost it. Come on, Nichols. Eat that. Lovely. That's ours, ref. It's not ours, boys. Drop. Leave the ball, man. Brother, please switch on. Please. Ref, the throw's not there. Whoa, ref. Whoa, ref. Whoa. Since when was the throw in there? They've won the seconds. Come on, boys. We can't lose our battles. Lovely. Oh, ref, man. We know it's offside, but we could have played on, man. Come on, linesman and referee. Come on. Come on, quickly, boys. Come on. Bit of pace now. No to Sancho, but maybe if it's a loan, but his wage is stupid. We should have been in the race for Cole Palmer. People laughed at me for saying he was available 1 week later. He signed for Chelsea. Cole Palmer's a bad boy. We could have, man. Looks amazing. To be fair, but for Sancho, how cheap is the loan? Because, you know, you're looking at a couple of million quid. Like, he's on healthy wages. Logically, if you're Man United, like, you're going to want at least 50, 60% as a minimum of those wages paid. Or if Arsenal pay all the wages in full and full go a loan fee, it's still going to be peas. And it's not my money. I don't really care. I like Sancho, but at the same time, how much bang for your buck? And as much as I think Sancho will be a good sign and improve our depth, would love to have him at the club on a permanent basis. How much does he impact our first team immediately? Gower's been knocked down. That defo hurt. That is going to hurt tomorrow. To be fair, both teams have been on the receiving end of some hefty tackles, some late digs in the back and that. Crazy. But this is what it's all about, mate. This is what it's all about. Substitution for us. Come on. Amari's off. Pardon me, boys. Well in, Amari Benjamin, man. Oh, yeah, Tunde on. I'm sure he went Eton College, you know. I could be wrong. I'm sure I was reading on Arsenal.com he went Eton. Imagine that, playing for Arsenal and going Eton. Set up for life, innit? Can't go Eton and not know some Tories and that, you know. Bun the Tories, but like, bro, they get on in this world, you know. Ball's gonna out of play. Maybe we could get Arda on loan. He ain't getting a sniff at Real Madrid. Dry on loan only. They won't entertain permanent. I hear it, but he'll get first team football, man. He's only not getting a sniff because he's had a big injury, really. And to be fair, I would like to tempt. We should have been all over him permanently, anyways. But it is where it is, boys. Come on, we're into the 89th minute. Come on, Heathen. What header's that? Standards, boys. Oh, your Tunde misses out. Come on. Hey, if you just come on the pitch, let someone know you're there with a tackle. Ball over the top by Sevilla. Boy, take responsibility. Royas, well in. Keeper's not had much to do, but I like how he's been equal to everything. He's tried to play Rosiak. What can he do? He's tried to pump it into the channels. Ref, that's ours. Another throw in. How long's added on? We're into minute 90, ref. How long? 4 minutes. Hey! It was bang on the money. Didn't I say 4 minutes? 4 minutes of added on time. Come on, people. Rapido, rapido, but also tranquillo, tranquillo, rapido. Rapido with a tiny bit of tranquillo. Calm, but be on mad stuff. That's it. Bro, that throw was horrible, man. At least we got a point on the board. Provided there's no late drama, but wait. And this is why I like these kind of games, because I don't, obviously, if you win, lose, or draw any normal game, you know, but these games with the tournament into it, for these young players, this is one of the only times they learn the ramifications of trying to lessen mistakes and kill teams where you can. And I think every youth Champions League game we've played so far has provided us with a platform for that. Heathen, no. Can't be, I love it, but don't try to flick it over nonsense now. It's not the time for that. That's ours, ref. No, it's not. Cheeto size is going against him. Reminds me of my friend Adisa in Sunday League, man. Because you're like 6 foot plus, anything you do is seen as a free kick. Ridiculous. Ref, oi, so how's that any different? He bought him in his back. Thank you. Do you know what, ref? It's emotional. I apologize. But you've given us our free kick. Fair enough. All I ask for is consistency. My predicted lineup for tonight: Raya White, Gabriel Saliba, Zinni Rice, Jorginho, Havertz, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli. I like Rosiak. He was superb on the Jack Wilshere and his team. Good fullback and got a goal in him too. Lovely set piece delivery. And I like, he's a bit of a rattler. I can't remember the game, and I've got a couple of videos I haven't released with some of my opinions about youth football. But can't remember the game, but I think he gave away a goal, and then he had a hand in a goal after that, and it was ruled out with offside. And then he's licked in a free kick, and he's kind of banting the linesman. I love it. Come on, Oyatunde. Bit of quality. Don't force it. 2 minutes left. We will get one more chance. Can we nick this? Who's going to be the Reece Nelson against Bournemouth today? It's gone out to this right-hand side. Come on, Seb Ferdinand. Come on. Bit of quality. Rosiak delivers. It's not the best of deliveries. You're better than that. And we've got some defending to do. Waters, you've been perfect today. Get there. Be strong. Well in. It's gone back home to the goalie. Come on, man. There's another chance in this for us. A minute and a half left. 90 seconds. Come on. It's a good point. Well, it's not really a good point for us because we're out anyways and we've only got 1 point. But considering we've come back from behind, good. But one does wonder, had we have played like this from the start, where would we have been? Oh, you're turning on this left-hand side. He's cut in. Poor pass, man. Come on. Make the foul, someone. I love that. Boot the ball, Bradley. Boot the ball. Oh, there's more. Is there more handbags? Boot the ball. I know you're on the yellow. It's risky business. A lot of players out there from both teams have been on the receiving end of some wax out there. It's tough out there, man. Really tough out there. Yeah, Gary, you jinxed him, man. But then again, he's showing he's human, innit? Oh, man. Football's an emotional roller coaster, man. And I'm privileged to share it with you lot. Needs to work on the use of his body. But he's 15, 16. I expect you to have to work on these things. Like, I like him, but this is why fans shouldn't see the fact that, oh, he's a schoolboy playing here and he's doing this for Denmark. I'm not using this to mock him. Just let these dons develop. No one's the finished article at 16. Or is that with a ball forward? Come on, forcing it a bit there, man. 15 seconds left. Boys don't get signed. 10 seconds later, even. I like how you play, but sometimes you scare me, you know. You're too composed. I didn't watch the Copa Libertadores final, actually. I think Thursday we'll go on Twitch and we'll watch all the Prem highlights, Champions League highlights. And if you're there, remind me, we'll watch that. The game has ended 1-1, people. At least we've got a point in the group. And I think isolated to this game, I'm proud of my boys. We showed courage to come back from behind. I think we're the better team in the second half. First half, we was lacking ideas, probably not caring for the ball to the standard we can, not really creating anything or getting our wingers and fullbacks to overlap and in dangerous positions. I think a point's a fair result for Sevilla. It helps them because they're still going to go through. For us, we're still rock bottom, but 1 point is better than none. It's all a learning curve, provided, you know, we qualify for this tournament next season as a result of, obviously, the Arsenal first team getting in the Champions League spots. Then, you know, it'll be a new look Arsenal team. You know, Bradley Ibrahim, Waters, I'm sure Amari Benjamin, a couple of these boys won't be able to play. Spare a thought for the Sevilla, my man's face, he got cut up in that. But it was a battle out there, man. You know, both teams can look back with a source of pride. We got ourselves back into it in the 61st minute, courtesy of a Collado on goal. I'm going to obviously give that to Waters. I think Waters was the one for me. I think he bossed it today. I think Roy Yassin goal, not that he had too much to do, but and what you had to do, I think he was perfect. I think Waters was the one today. I'm like, okay, respect that captain's performance, but everybody mucked in, man. Another day, would have loved to create a bit more clear-cut chances. I think the goal we conceded is terrible. I think we could have nicked it, you know, but we didn't really have that many clear-cut chances, and we could have been robbed as well, man, because if I'm honest, Sevilla had 2-3 chances towards the end against the run of play, man. So, yeah, man, as I said, people, after this, again, I'm playing Football Manager around 3:30-ish, people, so stay, if you're on Twitch, stay for that. We kick off at 8 p.m. where Arsenal's men's team is concerned, people. So I'll be live from 7 p.m. Big up Gary, as he said, hit the like button. And I'm pretty sure this video should take you to that one. So yes, do me a favor, smash the like button on this video and on that one. Turn on your notification bells. Most importantly, stay blessed, stay safe. We're out, man. James, if you're out there, once again, man, thoughts with your family and things at this difficult time for you as well. You lot stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. But before we go, I know a fullback who scored a decent finish.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
There's always just that active red line defending. I think it's like.